Stranger on the outside.
To the animalistic, the monster that lies within you.
Yo, is my mic working? What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Hold up, y'all can't look at me. Hold up. There I go. What's up, y'all? Hope everybody doing good tonight, man. Ready for a great night of boxing talk. It's about to get lit, bro. It's about to get lit. We got a lot to talk about, bro. We'll be dropping links in a little bit. But I got a couple of topics I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, as you come in the building, smash on the like button one time. I see how many people in here, and I see my likes. I see the people, I see the likes, they don't match. They're not matching up, bro. Smash on the like button. If you forgot to, I understand. I understand if you forgot to. Look, if you want to donate to the channel, bro, you hit that super chat, or you can donate to the Cash App. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. It helps grow the channel. If you can't do those things, though, smash on the like button one time. I'm so excited, y'all. I've been scouring. I've been studying. I can't wait. Tonight's show gonna be fire. Y'all know the show gonna be fire regardless. But tomorrow night when we do the breakdowns and the predictions, oh man, I can't wait for that. We putting the pristine, undefeated championship prediction, championship of the world on the line tomorrow, trying to continue to have the best prediction record on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to grow that. But tonight, man, look, we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Ryan Garcia. We got to talk about Shawn Porter. We got to talk about Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather, Erickson Lubin, Sebastian Fundora, just topic after topic after topic. We're going to hit y'all across the head with some boxing talk. Before we do our roll call, let's get to one topic. So I dropped a video, bro. I dropped a video, I want to say earlier this week or late last week, and it was about Shawn Porter and how he hate Earl Spence, bro. And I was just trying to, let y'all know what it really was. And people told me I was crazy. They told me Shawn Porter don't hate Earl Spence. They told me that Shawn Porter is just, you know what I'm saying? He just kind of, that's just him. He ain't, why would he hate on Earl Spence? He has no reason to hate on Earl Spence. So, I was like, all right, bro. So y'all really highly critical of the video. Now, a lot of y'all rocked with it. A lot of y'all agree with me, but just in case people think that it's not facts, let's go to the old share button. Let's share this whole screen right here. Let's share this whole screen right here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going. There it is right there. Boom. We're going to hit that button right there. All right, we sharing. But let's go over to this. So this is for educational purpose. You got to tell them that because they try to strike your shit. This is just to educate the people, bro. Okay? So Earl Spence Jr., he joined the Welterweight podcast, bro. He joined a podcast, right? As part of promoting his fight against Udenis Ugas. And, you know, you see Shawn Porter right there. You see his homies right there. And they brought up the subject of Shawn Porter hating on Earl Spence. And let's just see what Shawn Porter and his homies had to say. And y'all tell me if Shawn Porter be hating on Earl Spence. Because, see, when I say it, when I make a video, when I make content on it, people call me a Spence fanboy and some shit. They say you don't know what you're talking about, knockout. Or what's their new thing? They call you a Spence sexual or something. You know what I'm saying? They just, bro, I don't know why they hate this young man, but it is what it is, bro. Let's hear what they had to say to each other about Shawn Porter hating on Earl Spence. And I fast forwarded obviously to the point where we talking about on the live stream. But here y'all go, man. I'm gonna let you decide for yourself if you believe Shawn Porter be hating on Earl Spence. Here we go, right here, man.
Welterweight podcast, undefeated, unified welterweight world champion, 27 wins, 21 knockouts. I was not one of those knockouts. From Dallas, Texas.
The truth.
And they say I hate on my man like he sold my prom date. Errol the Truth Spence. What's going on, boss?
Not much. Chilling on this Sunday, relaxing on my day off.
Welcome to the Welterweight podcast, man. Thanks for coming on the show.
No problem.
Everybody say I hate on you, and I'm like, man, well, I don't hate on them. I don't know. You feel like I hate on you?
I mean, a little bit. I think, you know what I'm saying, you hate on me, but you know, it's
hey, hating ass nigga. Hating ass.
Yeah, you know.
Man, I can't explain it. I don't know. Maybe it's could be the history. I don't know.
Yeah,
he ain't recovered from
part of the history. It's all right.
Yeah, you know.
Nah, he ain't recovered from that shot, Earl.
Hey, listen, you said I ain't recovered from the shot, so I'm like, all right, let me keep my.
So y'all tell me, bro. Let me stop sharing my screen. Y'all tell me in the chat, man. Do he be hating, bro? Do he be hating? Like, did y'all see Did y'all see what I see? I mean, let me know. He said I can't explain it. I can't explain it. And his own homeboy called him a hating ass N-word. 817 typed it in the chat, but he made sure he misspelled it so they don't try to strike me. So I just be trying to figure out, bro. Like the man just told y'all himself that he be hating. He admitted that he be hating, but when I make a video about the shit, I got people coming in the comments telling me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, bro. That's why I always tell y'all, man, you come over here, bro. The takes, the boxing takes, the boxing analysis, bro, it's gonna stand the test of time, bro. It's gonna stand the test of time over here because we ain't biased. We ain't got no agendas. We just love boxing on this channel. And time again, bro. Time and time again, y'all see what it is over here, bro. Like, I don't just be making shit up. Like, I ain't stupid. And we know how to read people. Let's see who we got in the building so far. We got H Money in the building. Salute. We got I Karma 123 in the building. Salute. Tupac done slid up in this thing. Salute, Tupac. G Parker, what's up, brother? My brother from H-Town is in the building. The Skywalker, Tim Mouze, gracing me with his presence as he's up on the skyscrapers, parachuting down, doing what he do, some shit that I will never do. But salute to you, Tim. OTB Boxing Class 101, my brother outside the box. Salute, man. Y'all go subscribe to him, give him a sub. Just come back over here when you do that shit, but go give him a sub, man. He putting in work and doing that content. Right side. He on the wrong side when it come to the Tank versus Devin Haney thing, but he always on the right side with everything else. What's up, right side? Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Hope you enjoyed your vacay. I think you said you was in the Dominican Republic, if memory serves me correctly, but salute to you. If you're still there, hope you're having fun. If you're back, shit, hope you made it safe. Obviously, you made it safely because you were here with us, but I hope you enjoyed yourself on your little vacay, bro. Salute to you, man. We got who else we got up in here? St. Louis Mix, what up, bro? He say smash the like button. Salute KO family in chat. Smash the like button. Yes, yes, yes. All of that shit that he said. Cassandra, what's up with it? Who else we got in here? Mr. Steel Yo Chin. What's up, bro? Glad you back too, man. Everybody coming back from vacay just in time for some big ass fights, bro. Just in time for some big ass fights. This weekend here, man. So lit, bro. So lit. Pro Boxing Media, what's up, bro? Salute to you. Quee's up in the building. Salute, Quee. Let me see here. Who else? We got Silver in the building. I always just call him Silver, and he and I got an understanding because I can't say that name for shit. I get tongue twisted. Silver Street Salamayo. Silver Street Salamayo. We just gonna call him Silver. Salute, Silver. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Kevin Knight's up in here. Salute to you, bro. Yave, you put the shit in parentheses like, man, I'm tired of y'all calling me Javi. I'm tired of y'all calling me Javi, bro. Don't call me Javi. It's Yave. Salute, Yave. Salute to you, man. Salute, bro. Appreciate you coming through. NBA D Nice, what's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Who else we got up here? My brother 817 in the building. What's up, my Dallas, Texas brethren? You said some shit. Didn't you say some shit about hooping that you think you can handle me on the court? I'm telling you, bro, this is not what you want, bro. This is not what you want. I was nice. I don't know how far you made it, but I made it all the way to college, and I didn't ride the bench either. I was a starter all-conference player. So a lot of people was the man in high school, but, bro, I was nice on that court. I'm trying to tell you, we could say, hey, man. Hey, and I'm left-handed too, bro. I got the handles, the hezzy, all that shit, man. I'll do you bad, bro. I don't want you not able to go on your next cruise and shit messing around with me. You messing around with me, bro. Your whole ankle, kneecap, everything be broke, bro. All that shit gonna be broke, bro. Straight up. My wife is here. What's up, baby? Salute. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Educated Jab. What's up, man? I saw your pick. I left a comment. You made you pick on the Triple G Murata fight. I can't wait to talk about that tomorrow. It's a bold ass pick, bro. It's a bold ass pick, Educated Jab. We gonna see. I can't wait. Dank Father, what up? What up? He ain't right side, but he also is on the wrong side of the Devin Haney argument because Dank Father be riding heavy for Devin Haney over Tank Davis. And I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it. He said, oh, wow, the language on the Shawn Porter. Yeah, bro, they be talking grimy. They be talking grimy. Everybody saying, yeah, he be hating big time. I'm trying to tell you, bro, I'm making shit up. St. Louis with that $2 in the super chat. He said, bro, they dogging Porter on his own show. Yeah, they did him greasy. Not me. What's up, bro? Knock the mark. What's popping? Bruce, gas, boxing, jazz, and more. What up, Bruce? Salute to you, OG, man. Appreciate you coming through, hanging out, man, for however long you able to be here. I'm back, but appreciate you. Yeah, glad you back, bro. Glad you back. Manny, what's good? Manny's in the building. What's up, man? Yeah, ain't nothing but a hating part. There's a lot of hating going on in boxing right now, and I don't understand why. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Dante, what's up, bro? Salute, man. Salute to my brother Dante, how always showing love. He on the live streams, the videos, live stream. Then he go watch the other video. He done commented on my video that I dropped in the middle of the live stream while being in the live stream chat. He's just everywhere supporting your boy. So salute, Dante. Appreciate you, bro. Who else? Who we ain't got to yet? I think I said what's up to Kevin Knight. Let me see here. Tim said he took last week off from boxing, took my vacation fishing, and switched to a higher bidding company for the year. My job is kind of like sports. I be switching teams. Hey, you might well do what's in your best interest because the job will fire your ass in a heartbeat. You be doing a great job. Think you doing good. Been there 10, 15, 20 years and shit. And then let them find somebody out of high school, somebody fresh out of college that they think can do your job for less. All that work you put in, they like, shit, we gotta let you go. We're gonna offer you this package. We're gonna offer you this severance package. You know what I'm saying? And good luck to you. We wish you nothing but the best. We appreciate all your hard work. You like, damn, do y'all not need to work no more? They like, oh no, we still need it. We need somebody that's gonna do it for half of the price you gonna do it because they don't know no better yet. Feel me? So it is what it is. Our comment says, Bub been kind of quiet lately, man. That's good, bro. That's good. Let's talk more action on everybody's side. See, Coolidge, what? Anyone can handle ball, but everyone can't shoot the rock. See, Coolidge, I shoot so good, bro. I shoot so good. When I go to shoot at the amusement parks and shit, like 817 knows, so at Six Flags, right? They got this thing where it's like the real goal, not them cheating ass goals, bro. Them cheating ass goals where it's where number one, it ain't regulation. Number two, the ball is bigger than the rim and shit. So you can't hardly make a shot. Not them goals, but they got real shit where it's like a 3-point shootout and it's the real 10-foot regulation goal. They be kicking me out that shit, bro. They kick me out that shit. They like, nah, bro, you taking up all the goddamn stuffed animals, bro. Especially like when I was in my day, when I was like still hooping and active. They like, nah, bro, you winning every time, bro. You winning every time. Like we gotta let the little kids. I was out that whole like Oprah. You get a bear. You get a bear. You get a bear. You get a bear. Everybody get a bear. They like, nah, you gotta go, bro. You can't play no more. It's nice with it. See, I was nice with it. Let's get to another little piece of news, man. Before we get to some of these main topics, Ryan Garcia and Emmanuel Tagoe. That's personal business. See, Coolidge. That's personal. I won't tell you how tall I am. I will just say I'm vertically challenged, bro. I'm one of them what if dudes, bro. I'm one of them what if dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm the dude that's like, when you look at me, I'm the dude that people look at on the court and they be like, damn, bro, if he was 6'2", he'd have made it to the league. I'm that dude like, damn, if only he had height, he'd have made it to the NBA. That's me, bro. That's how tall I am, bro. If only he were taller, he would have made it to the league. That's me, dog. Unfortunately, bro. Unfortunately. Yeah. A17. A17. Yeah, bro. If only I was a little bit taller, bro. He said, my bad. Didn't mean to be personal. I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you, man. He said, I'm in that category too. Yeah, bro. But Ryan Garcia and Emmanuel Tagoe, this shit looks staged to me, bro. So they quote unquote got into it, right? They got into it at their press conference. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about, man. They had a little stare down today. Let's share the screen one more time. Share the screen one more time. All right, share screen. Let's get this thing popping. Boom. Just in case. And once again, this is not to try to steal anything from anyone. This is for educational purposes for everybody. I don't want nobody trying to come in here and mess my shit up. All right, here we go, bro. Okay, I think we good. Should be loading up. Yeah, we in there. Here we go. Here they go, man. They getting into it, bro.
Will the game be over, or will it continue? Will there be an upset? Ryan Garcia running.
You see that right now? Break that game I showed you that.
So that was supposed to be that big scuffle that everybody was people telling me, go look at me, Ryan Garcia, man. He got into it with Tagoe. Yeah, all right. I don't give a damn. Look, man, just show up for the fight, bro. The fight is Saturday. I still don't know if that young man gonna show up. And I ain't trying to hate on him. My daughter's in here. What's up, Jay? It's just hard to take somebody like Ryan. Big Tony, what up? It's just so hard to take Ryan Garcia serious, bro. When, like, yeah, that shit was weak, bro. Like, they tried to make that shit like, I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, Caleb Plant and Canelo was much more popping. That was much more popping than that shit. It just looked fake. It looked manufactured. And that goes right in line with who Ryan Garcia has showed us to be. Fake. Manufactured. I ain't saying the young man don't have talent. I'm not saying he can't fight. Yeah, G Parker, I agree. That's why I wanted to show it to y'all. I ain't saying he don't got talent. I ain't saying he can't fight. I'm just saying like the shit seemed a little fake, and he been fake his whole career. Like we talking about a young man that put up a flyer of him and Pacquiao, bro. Trying to convince us that fight was made, bro. He did that shit. BF, what up, bro? Salute to my brother BFTB. I tried to text you, bro. Great interview, man. He did an interview with the 118-pound what's that? Super bantamweight, junior featherweight, yeah, super bantamweight champion Jamie Mitchell today on his channel, man. If y'all ain't get a chance to check that shit out, man, that shit was fire, bro. Shit was absolute fire, man. And I had tried to text you, bro, behind the scenes, cause I had wanted you to add something, but hopefully you got it and shit, man. But yeah, she a savage. She the truth. And that fight with with her and Ebony Bridges, that shit should be easy to make because it's right there on the zone. That's an IBF, WBA champion. They need to make that shit, bro. But yeah, that shit was fire. If y'all ain't had a chance to check that shit out, man, y'all be sure to go check that shit out, bro. Very, 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 very much enjoyed that shit. I saw the title, then I saw that she had pulled up on y'all like, damn, okay. And then obviously he did both because after the interview, he got into his title and shit. But man, great questions. She the truth. She gonna be a problem in that weight class for all them champions down there, man. She clearly more skilled than them. She got more pop than all of them. She's more athletic than all of them. And I believe, kind of like UBF, that's probably gonna be the reason why it's gonna be hard for her to get fights. My brother Tim Uze, the Skywalker, in that cash out with the $10. I appreciate you, brother. But back to Ryan Garcia, like that's why I don't take that shit serious because everything he do been manufactured and fake to me up until this point, bro. Everything, bro, from the Pacquiao shit to going into 3 interim titles and shit to messing around. And first I got mental issues, so I got to pull out of that fight. Then I got injured, so I got to pull out of this fight. Then when he started making comments fight, he mentioned all the mental issues and shit that he was having, going through depression. He mentioned all of that shit. Never once did I hear that man say anything about his hand injury that he quote unquote suffered. You know what I'm saying? Never once did I hear him mention that shit. So with that being said, bro, like I'm not taking this shit serious. Just show up to the fight Saturday and don't get your ass whooped. Because again, y'all know the picks and prediction show is tomorrow and shit. But I'm here to tell y'all, man, to go. He ain't coming to lay down. He on the 32 fight win streak. He's slippery. He's slick. And I got questions about I definitely got questions about Ryan Garcia's dedication, switching trainers. They shitted on him on his way out the door, said he wasn't working hard. They being Canelo and Eddie Reynoso. And then, you know, they had to move the weight up for this fight. That's something I don't think enough people are talking about. This fight between him and Tagoe was supposed to be at 135 pounds. They had to move the weight limit to 139 pounds. What that tell you? That means somebody having issue making weight. And who you think can make the weight go up at the last minute? Is it the A side or the B side? It's the A side, right? That can request that shit and get it done. Who's the A side in this fight? It's Ryan Garcia. So if you in shape and you dedicated, like you trying to sell to us boxing fans that you back dedicated, that you back on your shit, you know what I'm saying? That all these things are behind you. If that's what you own, why you already having trouble making weight? You done had over a year. Somebody just put it in the chat. He been out for a year, right? You done had over a year to make 135, bro. If you was back on your shit, right? And remember, you had 2 camps because you had the Javier Fortuna camp pulled out of that shit. You had the damn you had the JoJo Diaz camp got injured, had to pull out of that shit. So you had 2 camps, so it ain't like you've been just totally inactive. And you were supposed to fight JoJo Diaz around the same time the Devin Haney fought him, so you were supposed to fight him in December. So the whole year you were supposed to have been in camp. And then you mean to tell me 3 or 4 months later you can't make weight? Contender regime, boxing, my brother. What's up, man? What's up, bro? Fire-ass video, man. The energy is changing. The energy is changing now that we're getting closer, man. And my daughter's in the building. Salute, Nivea. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. All the bros coming through. Money, what's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Salute to you. So that's why we just gotta wait and see with Ryan Garcia. But I'm just not buying the whole he trying to get into it heavy with Tagoe, but he just really need to make sure he on this shit because I really question his and BF just made a good point. I saw it scroll through the chat questioning his chin. I mean, Luke Campbell put him down, and you can't never accuse Luke Campbell of being. You can't accuse Luke Campbell of being no big ass puncher or nothing like that. Yeah, BF, that's what I'm saying. The man had 2 camps and he still can't make weight. Bruh, but you dedicated though. You about to start your dynasty. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're saying. You about to start your dynasty and shit. So man, whatever, bro. Come show me. Like he low key, like, bro, they got him as a minus 1,800 favorite, and they got Tagoe as a plus 800 underdog, bro. They got me seriously considering picking Tagoe. I ain't gonna tell y'all who I'm picking. Yeah, y'all know that's tomorrow, but shit, it's a lot of writing on the wall to say Ryan Garcia coming that whole half step and he can get his ass whooped, bro. Straight up and down. That's just what it's looking like. Crush, what's up, bro? Young World, what's popping, man? Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all in the building. So, you know, that's the Ryan Garcia thing. We covered the Shawn Porter. We done proved he a hater and shit. Let's get to some of the main topics, man. I want to talk to y'all about Erickson Lubin and Sebastian Fundora, bro. Everybody been talking about this. Seems like it's the fight that most people are excited about. He said you're gonna drop 200 on it. Hey man, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that shit. Cause Ryan Garcia, that chin up in the air, and man ain't got no defense, and Tagoe got pretty good hand speed. Plus, he got 32 wins in a row. He ain't just coming to lay down. Anybody that got 32 wins in a row, you're gonna have to beat their ass, bro. And if the shit don't go right, then shit, what you gonna do? If the shit don't go right and it's a dog fight, is Ryan Garcia a big enough dog if shit ain't going his way? But yeah, man, this Lubin Fundora shit, man. Y'all know we got the full breakdown and pick tomorrow, but I just want to talk about, bro, if Erickson Lubin lose this fight, I don't think he can recover, y'all. I think the fight is that big for him. Cause he already, this like they don't keep giving you, like, let's just keep it a buck. When you look like Lubin and you fight like Lubin, bro, you don't get all these chances unless you just this huge big star with all this drawing shit. So it's gonna be hard for him to climb back. Now I know he's 26, 27 years old, relatively young. Mr. Munn, that super chat with that $5. They say Ryan Garcia not that good to me. He all right until otherwise proven. I understand, and I agree with that. We're gonna find out a lot about Ryan Garcia in this fight because Tagoe ain't coming to play. I done did my studying and shit. He got a nice little inside game. He rolls with punches well. He has way better feet than Ryan Garcia. Way better feet and way better defense. Ryan Garcia is better offensively with his hand speed, that left hook, obviously, and his power. But shit, Tagoe, boxing skills, defensive skills, lateral movement in the ring, setting up shots. It's Tagoe all day, bro. So it ain't like shit. The only thing you got to ask yourself, though, can Tagoe knock out Ryan Garcia? Because we all know the business of boxing is on Ryan Garcia fights card. I mean, on his side, I should say. Because we all know who the A side is. We all know who Golden Boy, DAZN, everybody with the money that's paying for the fight. We all know who they want to win. So Tagoe might go into this fight needing a knockout. Just being real with y'all. So it comes down to whether or not you think he can get it. Because he could shine on Ryan. We could go away thinking, okay, he won a competitive ass 7-5 type shit. He won a competitive ass 8-4 type shit. And then y'all know how the judges be. That shit could just winner by split decision. Ryan King, right? Y'all know how that shit go, bro. So back to the Lubin Fundora thing, though. I saw the brother contender. He agrees with me. It's a must win, bro. Easy. I saw your question about the Leo Santa Cruz fight that was ordered. We do breakdowns and predictions on the show every single week, bro. And the week of that fight, if the fight get made, whenever that fight is, the week of the fight, that's when I break down and predict that fight. But I do them a week at a time. I always do them the week of the fight. But for Lubin, I say it's a must win because, bro, you already got starched in the first round against Charlo. Starched your ass first round. You go in here and you lose to Sebastian Fundora, bro. You going all the way back behind. Then they start trying to feed you to people like Jesus Ramos. Right? You might find your ass in a Tim Tszyu fight. Okay? Like, you might find yourself in one of them type of fights, bro. You might find yourself in one of them type of fights, and you don't want to fight them type of fights because those fights are just as dangerous as this fight. I see how many people in here, and I'm looking at my lights. Y'all shorting me, bro. Salute, Ricky. I see you in the building. Y'all go sub to Ricky Williams as well. Y'all smash on the like button. If you can't donate to the super chat or the cash app, that's cool, bro. But smash on the like button for me. The shit don't cost nothing. You riding in the car with me. We talking boxing and shit. We driving in this boxing talk car. Put your seatbelt on and be safe. Smash that like button, man. Sheena, what's up? I see you in the building. William, what's up, William? I see you. Salute, William. Old school. You never got a notification. That's because we doing something right. They hating on us. They hating on us because we be grinding and shit, man. You know what it is. They hating on us. But yeah, man. So the Lubin deal is so intriguing because you got this fighter with all this talent, bro. All this talent. You got this fighter with all of these skills, bro. Offensively, power in both hands, hand speed, fluid with his combinations, defensively responsible, a good counter puncher. But the man need a goddamn chin transplant, bro. And I know people that are huge fans of Lubin. They're like, oh man, knockout. You can't say you can't really say that Lubin is chinny, bro. He really only got knocked out one time. My brother BFTB coming through heavy, showing love with that $20 in the super chat. He says, I hit the like, so let me hit your pockets. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. King Styles, what's up, man? What's up, bro? But yeah, bro, like, so they'll be like, man, Lubin, he ain't chinny like that. He ain't chinny like that, bro. You exaggerating. Listen, man. The playlist, I know what I'm looking at. It's certain people like BFTB, Ricky Williams, Contender Regime, W_ right side, and many of y'all in the chat, like, bro, I don't know what y'all think, but I know what I'm looking at. And I know y'all know what y'all looking at too. That boy look vulnerable out there, bro. Every time I watch Lubin fight, bro, and I watch him get hit on the chin, I'm looking at shit like, man, hey, he all right? He all right? J Kidd say Lubin for the KO. Believe that. I ain't mad at that pick. I ain't mad at that pick at all. But I just think it's a must-win fight for him, man. It's a lot of pressure. Fundora can come back. And then you got to ask yourself, like, when you make these picks and you break these fights down, who does the business of the PBC, who they really want to win, bro? Who they been building? Who they been building, bro? Fundora done been on everybody co-main event card and shit. He been on everybody, all the big cards. Fundora on them hoes. They trying to make him like a goddamn, man, what they used to call that shit, bro? Where they had a strange shit. Man, is it a carnival? Nah, it ain't a carnival, bro. Where they had like the hunchbacks and shit'll be there. You know what I'm saying? The dude that can put the whole sword down his throat and shit. That one of them show, like they trying to have Fundora be one of them people, man. One of them damn people, man, where they just get, you know what I'm saying, bro? Where they just get them in there, and then people want to come see, 6'5", 154 pounder. Yeah, we want to see Fundora fight. We want to see Fundora fight. And then, bro, diehard boxing fans is really on Lubin, because right now on my sports book, Lubin is -140 and Fundora is the underdog at +110. They telling you it's truly a 50-50 fight. Yeah, traveling circus type shit. Yeah, St. Louis mix. That's what I'm talking about, bro. My brother Educated Jab, what he talking about, bro? He got that cash out ringing for me. What do you say? What do you say? Lubin for the KO. KO. I got you, bro. With that $10 in the cash app. I appreciate you, Educated Jab. A lot of people got Lubin. Omega Red, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Not me, nah. He too skinny for the NBA, bro. But I feel you. He's 6'5", bro. Sergio Garcia was getting on his ass. He just ain't have no extra gear. I agree with that. So here's just a preview of tomorrow, bro. Just a high-level view of the Lubin and Fundora shit and kind of how my mind is seeing it, right? So Fundora, like, it's a 6'5", 80-inch reach. That's what it say. Throw that shit out the window because he don't fight like that. If you ain't never seen him fight, throw that shit out the window, bro, because he don't fight like that. Lubin is, I mean, Fundora is like, I'm 6'5", I have an 80-inch reach, but I want to fight on the inside, bro. I want to fight on the inside, bro. That's how he getting down. I'm trying to hit you with uppercuts and hooks and shit. I want dog fight on the inside. I want to wrestle and shit. I ain't getting behind no jab. I ain't trying to throw no straights, none of that shit. I need looping shots and uppercuts. And he'll throw his uppercut from where like a regular fighter will throw a straight punch. He'll throw his uppercut from a distance. You like, nah, that shouldn't land. And boop, it lands. And so when I'm looking at the fight, long story short, bro, I'm worried about Lubin for these reasons. Lubin is very good as a boxer puncher that likes to fight off his back foot. You look at what he did to Nathaniel Gallimore. You look at Jason Rosario. He allowed them to come to him. And he walked them in the shots. And he walked them in the shit. And then once he got them hurt, he turned the gas on their ass, then turn up. Right? He can't fight like that against Fundora because when he think he fighting at long distance, that's mid-range for Fundora. When Lubin think he fighting at mid-range, that's inside for Fundora because it's a 6-inch arm reach disadvantage there. Gervonta Clark was able to give Fundora such problems because Gervonta Clark is 6'2" himself, and he got a 78.5-inch reach. So he was only at a 1.5-inch reach disadvantage. So you can throw that out the window because Lubin don't have those dimensions. So for Lubin to be successful, he'll have to fight in the way that Sergio Garcia fought. And I studied Sergio Garcia because he fighting Tony Harrison. And believe it or not, they got Sergio Garcia as the favorite in that fight. Food for thought. They got him as a minus 250. They got Tony Harrison as a plus 200 underdog in that fight. But anyway, Sergio Garcia, he was aggressive. He was you would think he's a pressure fighter. You would think he's a pressure fighter the way that you saw him fight Sebastian Fundora, but he don't really fight like that. But in order to have success against Fundora, he had to go outside himself and he had to press the gas. He had to press the issue. You understand what I'm saying? So for Erickson Lubin, he has to fight. I'm not saying he can't do it. He has to fight in a way that that's not his best. And when you fighting in a style that's not your own, you leave yourself more open because you ain't used to fighting like that. That's a great question. And that's what I'm alluding to, Educated Jab, when I say Lubin's outside is really Fundora's mid-range. Lubin's long range is really Fundora's mid-range, and Lubin's mid-range is really Fundora's inside. The reason it's harder to walk a longer guy into shots because he got to be closer to Lubin for Lubin to hit him, but Fundora don't have to be close to hit Lubin. So when Lubin thinks he's out of range and he's waiting on one of them counters or trying to walk him into something, Fundora can hit him from further out because Fundora is so much longer than him, bro. So that's why it's hard to fight that way. It's hard. You got to be very, very special to fight off your back foot against a guy that got a half-foot arm reach advantage over you. Because he can always hit you from positions that you can't hit him from. So when you think you fighting him at mid-range, he can throw punches that are coming from the inside. That's why, like, he can throw uppercuts from further away than an average fighter. He can throw hooks from further away than an average fighter. His straights, they reach out to you longer. So you think you out of range and boom, you getting bopped on the head. And then the last thing, because I ain't fully picking the winner, the last thing I'll say about this fight, and then we'll open up the panel because I want everybody to, you know, if you want to come up, you can come up. The last thing I'll say about this Lubin Fundora fight, pay attention to the work rate of the fighters. You can all go do this. I do this for every fight that I pick. The work rate gap is huge, bro. Erickson Lubin will throw anywhere from 35 to 55 punches per round. Sebastian Fundora will throw anywhere from 75 to 100 punches per round. When the gap is that wide, you got to be hitting somebody with some clean shit and making them miss a lot. You got to be hitting somebody with some very, very clean shit and making them miss a lot. And Lubin, for as good as he is offensively, I don't see him like he get on the ropes a lot. His waist up don't match his waist down, bro. Like he got really good from the waist up, but shit, his feet ain't the best, bro. Like he flat-footed. That's why he has such good power because he's getting leverage on his shots and shit. So, you know, it's a very intriguing fight. Like I woke up, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I woke up Sunday, I was picking Lubin. I woke up Monday, I was picking Fundora. Young Billy, what up? I woke up on Tuesday, I was picking Lubin. Today, I'm leaning Fundora. Tomorrow, I don't know, bro. I don't know what my pick is gonna be, bro. I really don't know. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's a very intriguing fight, bro. Very intriguing. Mr. Mom with that $5 in the super chat. He says if Fundora were to fight like he's supposed to fight at 6'5", he would keep Lubin at the end of a jab all night, but he won't. But see, I think him making it a war is actually an advantage because if he try to fight like that, that means he trying to box with Lubin. That means he trying to box with Lubin. That's gonna give Lubin a better chance to come in with counters. Like he want to get Lubin in the war. Because if you get Lubin in the war, you catch him in the middle of some shit, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin type of shit, bro. His advantage ain't to try to box, and that ain't him. Like if we asking Fundora to do that, we asking him to be something that he's not, bro. He got to go in there, be himself, make it a dog fight, and in a dog fight, whoever got the strongest will and trust his durability and trust his chin. Because skill for skill, speed for speed, like that's Lubin all day. It's Lubin all day. So we gonna see, man. I can't wait. My brother Ricky talking about, man. He say, in my opinion, boxing does want Fundora to win, but this matchup tells me PBC is looking to see which one. I think it means one. Which one of these guys want the spotlight the most? Lubin got more on the line to me though. Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Like Fundora can bounce back. He ain't never lost before, and it's always gonna be, it's always a trinket out there for casual fans and people. Oh man. If they have Fundora in Vegas, people walking around Vegas with nothing to do. Oh man, Towering Inferno, this 6'5", 6'5" fighter. You want to go see the 6'5" fighter, babe? We lost all our money at the casino. You want to go? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a spot for him. For Lubin, it's like it's a lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's other slick fighters. You got Charlo at 154. Spence probably coming up one day. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be coming up one day. Like, his time is now, bro. His time is now. If not now, then when? What? Like, if he can't, like, so, because think about it, y'all. If he can't beat Fundora, or if he struggle against Fundora, what he gonna do against Charlo or Castano or Tim Tszyu? All these fighters are better than Fundora. In my opinion. What he gonna do when Spence come up, or when Boots Ennis come up, bro? His time is now. If not now, then when, bro? If not now, then when? Salute to my brother right side with that $10 in the cash app. What do you say? Hold on. Keep up the grind. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Let's see who else we got, man. Oh, J Kid. What's up, J Kid? J Kid with that $5 in the Super J. Say Fundora gonna get caught. I think he meant get caught with a counter and put to sleep. Hey, man. Lubin definitely got the power to do it. That ain't no lie, bro. There ain't no lies being told right there. Damn, bro. I know that's Mo G. I almost butchered that shit. Mo G. I was about to say Meowks. I know that ain't right. Mo G with that $2 in the Super J. Say salute. I got Lubin stopping him. Done. All right, bro. All right, I ain't mad at that pick, bro. Let me see what else we got. Greasy Fire got Fundora. Knockabout. Who you got? Ryan. I don't know. In that one, we'll do the picks tomorrow, will you? We'll do the picks tomorrow. It's just everybody talking about. I just want to give people things to think about before you make your official pick, bro. The business of boxing, they wants Fundora to win. The fight is gonna be a war. All right. We ain't gonna act like Lubin gonna go in here and just not get touched. Fundora presents some major problems to Lubin, just like Lubin presents some major problems to him. It is a 50-50 fight. They say 50-50 fight. My brother Ricky Williams say he got Tagoe. Right side say I'm taking Fundora. We gonna see, bro. Let's drop links. We gotta talk about this Tank Davis shit, man. He hating on Haney, and I don't like it, bro. Y'all know I rock with Tank Davis, but man, why he gotta hate on Haney like that, bro? And then you got Floyd Mayweather fans hating on Tank. It's just a bunch of hate going on, bro. But I'm gonna let y'all come up, man. You can give your thoughts on the Lubin and Fundora. If you want to pick the fight, you can pick the fight. I'm not picking it until tomorrow. But if you got something you want to add to it, man, feel free to add to it. I'll keep the poll going for now. We'll stop the poll when we switch topics. Let me invite y'all up in 1 second, bro. 1 second. Y'all smash on that like button for me too, please. Please smash on the like. One time for your boy, man. See y'all in here. I know it's some people that just got in here. Just got in here. I know. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, there you go. I'm like, where is that, bro? Lubin chin is questionable. Fundora stopping this guy. Okay. DP Rocker says, where's the love? I don't know, bro. It's all love over here, man. No hate. Just truth. Just truth. So there we go. We got the link in the chat, man. While we're waiting on people to come up, man. Tank Davis and Devin Haney, bro. Tank Davis and Devin the Dream Haney. So Sean Gibbons brings up a good point. Devin Haney did start this shit. He did start this shit. Devin Haney said, look, bro, if you ain't going to chase the big fights, right? If you ain't going to chase the big fights, you might as well stay with Floyd Mayweather. And I agree, bro. I agree. And the reason why I agree with that shit is simple, bro. Like, you might as well, if you just don't go after money, who better to do that with than Floyd? Because people are going to want to see you lose, so they're going to pay to watch you. People are going to want to see you win because you with Floyd, so people are going to watch you. So, I mean, I agree with that shit. Like, I detect no lies being told. When Devin Haney said that shit, no lies. What you mean, Young Hollywood? What's up, Young Hollywood? Did I not speak to you, Young Hollywood? What's up, bro? Salute, Young Hollywood. I'm gonna get y'all takes, bro. I see y'all in here, JD and my brother OTB. I see y'all. So, but then Tank Davis done fired back, bro. He say that he took the tweet down, but paraphrasing, he said y'all got a guy, then they start getting beat up or touched up or something. Then y'all switch to another guy. Now the email champ is y'all guy. And you got people like Devin Haney fans, like they mad, bro. They mad that he said that shit. They mad that he said that shit. And I started this off by saying I don't like it. I didn't mean to say that. I don't give a damn. Is what I meant to say. Here's the thing, bro. They fighters. It's one thing if, like, when Teofimo Lopez was talking shit about Wilder, if you hear somebody like Monster anyway talking shit about Earl Spence, like, those fights are unrealistic. They never happen. Like, why you talking shit about somebody you never get in the ring with? Why you talking shit about somebody you never get in the ring with? But what we want these fighters to do, I don't want Tank Davis to be nice to Devin Haney. I don't want Devin Haney to be nice to Tank Davis. They supposed to talk shit to each other. We got to cut it out with the, oh, man, Tank Davis, he shouldn't be doing that right now, man. This is Devin Haney's moment. This is Devin Haney's moment, bro. Why would he call him the email champion, bro? Why would he do that? Why would he call him the email champion, man? He shouldn't be doing that. Like, get out of here with that soft-ass shit. Like, I get it. If you a Haney fan, what you should be saying is, like, okay, yeah, he talking this shit. Come make the fight then. Get out from under Floyd and come make the fight then. Because that's where I'm at with Tank. That's cool. Pop your shit. Talk all that shit. But damn it, bro, you going to look real bad if you don't start fighting these fights. You're going to look real bad if you don't fight him. If you don't go get that smoke. Because if you talk shit about somebody with your weight, around your weight class, and then you don't go get that smoke, you're going to be, I mean, that's what we get on the Ryan Garcia for. Let's just keep it a buck. And y'all know I rock with Tank heavy. Like, y'all see it. Y'all see it. I'll show it to you if you don't see it. I'll show it to you if you don't see it, but y'all see that I got mad respect for the young man. And when I run the whole list, you'll see that Devin Haney ain't on it. I think he got a lot of flaws as a fighter. Just my opinion. And so I don't have him on my top pound for pound list. But damn it, I love the way he moving. I love how he behaving. I love how he going to get the smoke. And he putting everybody on notice. I believe it's a ripple effect going on. Y'all think Tank Davis, like, y'all think he don't care about belts if you want to, or being known as the man, or being known as being great. He was just parroting some shit Floyd Mayweather was saying, because he ain't behaving like somebody that don't care. Somebody that don't care about that shit wouldn't be mad at fighting Rolly Romero. Somebody that don't care about that shit wouldn't be talking about leaving Floyd Mayweather Promotions and shit. He talking about leaving, and he's salty and shit right now because, truth be told, like, yo, your shit might sell more. You might have more casual fans on you, but Devin Haney, to hardcore boxing fans, to JD, to OTB, to Ricky Williams, to Nitty G, to Rebel Life, to DP Rocker, right now, Devin Haney is the man, bro. He the man in terms of going after that smoke and chasing greatness. No one ever can disrespect Tank Davis' skill set, but you need to start going after that real smoke, bro. And unfortunately for you, you can't do it at Mayweather Promotion. So this part of it, like Tank hating on Devin Haney, like, bro, I don't want you to like your contemporaries, no matter if I rock with you or not. Like, you ain't never heard me be like, man, why Terrence Bud Crawford talking shit about Earl Spence, bro? And I rock with Earl Spence, but you ain't never gonna hear me say no shit like that. I'm gonna tell Terrence Crawford, talk your shit. Talk your shit. Say you gonna knock his ass out. Show up to the fight. Call him out. Keep talking your shit. Keep popping your shit, because that's what fighters are supposed to do. So if you're on that shit right now, like to to Tank Davis fans, if you mad that Devin Haney said the shit that he said about Tank Davis and staying with Floyd and all that shit, man, get off of that shit, bro. If you're a Devin Haney fan and you mad at Tank Davis calling Devin Haney the email championship, bro, get off of that shit, bro. Get off of that shit. That ain't nothing but shit talking, bro. That ain't nothing but shit talking. OTB, what's up, bro? You was here first, man. What you got on the for the show so far, bro?
What up, big bro, man? My thing with the shit is, I think this shit is about what happened back in the day, man. You know, Tank was Broner little nigga, and back in the day, Floyd was pushing Devin. Floyd been around Devin since he was like 10, 11 years old. So, yeah, I mean, they been had that little beef. Then don't forget, just when Devin was working with Floyd, Tank was on this shit where Tank was mad. He was working with him and shit like. So, yeah, I mean, I ain't mad they talking they shit. Let them talk they shit. I think that it go beyond, yeah, I mean, what it looked like.
I feel that. And if that's the case, like, I'm always for, like, y'all fighters, bro. If it's really like that, then y'all should fight. If it's really like that, y'all should make millions to beat each other ass. JD, what's up, bro? What you got for the show, man?
What up, bro? Yo, shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to the KO Boxing fam. My fault, I was snacking and shit. But yo, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna say a couple things. One being, I don't feel no kind of way for Devin, you know, showing that energy. You know, he a young, how Floyd say, he a hell of a fighter. He a young, hungry lion. You feel me? So that's what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And I think
more importantly though, JD, he walking that shit like he talking it, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get to that.
He ain't just saying shit. He like literally like, all right, yeah, I'm saying that shit, but I'm on my way to Australia. What work you putting in?
My boy moving like Floyd Mayweather right now. Like, that's what make me like Devin Haney. And you know, he got that it factor when it comes to the business. He willing to take any risk, you know, that he got to take in order to get to what he been trying to prove to the world. But I'm gonna say this too: who he talking that shit to, just keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Because when it come time and you gotta face the music, Tank the type of fighter, he don't forget this type of shit, man. And we seen it over and over and over again. Motherfuckers talk to Tank in his face like this or on the internet like this. What happened to them in the ring? And truth be told, Dev is a flawed fighter. There's a lot of things that he need to work on. And when he fight Kambosos, he either needed to be a shutout or he need to be so aggressive to the point where he forced a stoppage. You know what I'm saying? So he need to.
I feel what you're saying. I got Go ahead and cook, and I'm gonna respond to you. Then I'm gonna pass the DP Rocker. Go ahead and finish up though.
Yeah. I was gonna say, he need to just keep in mind that, you know, if he makes this step and he is successful, he's gonna be another face of boxing, like, and he will have a bigger name or close to the realm of a name of a Gervonta Tank Davis with being undisputed, you know. So, you know, but I like what they're doing. Honestly, I like what he's doing.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. DP, man, what you got, bro? What's up with you?
What's up, everybody
DP
on the panel? Shout out to my homie OTB, my Cincinnati brother.
Salute,
Look,
DP.
I'm gonna make this real simple, man, because I'm on my break. But check this out. It's levels to this, and it's funny how I like Tank, man, and I ain't got no problem with the beef. I think everything is sweet. But it's funny how they call this dude the email champion when the guy who really is the email champion ducked him, and now he ducking bullets over, you know, in a war. That's a different story, though. But it's funny
plus DP, and I'm gonna let you cook it. Plus, what's also funny, DP, like,
go ahead,
and you know how I feel about Tank Davis as a fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. But what's also funny though, like, let's keep it a buck. Devin Haney done put weight on that belt, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, since he got that belt. Say what you want about the opponents, but Yuriorkis Gamboa has been his weakest opponent. He's over the hill or whatever, but we talking about a former Olympian that was a champion that he beat once he got that belt. So he defended it that time. Then he fought Jorge Suarez, multiple division champion, bro. Multiple division champion Jorge Linares.
Facts.
Right? And then after doing that shit, he goes and he fights JoJo Diaz, who only lost to Gary Russell Jr. He got more weight on his belt than a lot of champions, bro.
Facts.
Whether I think he can beat Tank Davis or I would favor Loma against him, that's some in the ring shit. But as far as like giving him his respect as a champion, as fans, like fighters, like I said, Tank Davis, say what you want, bro. You talking your shit? That's cool. I think it's a better way to talk shit because that's some regurgitated shit that you heard other people say. Like, come up with some better. I'd much rather you say, yeah, that's cool. I knock his ass out. I'd rather you talk like that, but talk your shit if you're going to talk your shit. But as boxing fans, especially people with channels and shit, bro, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, look, man, you got to get to the point to where you got to respect shit and you got to keep it real. And at the end of the day, he got weight on that belt, bro. He got a lot of weight on that belt, a lot more weight than a lot of other fighters, bro. Straight up and down.
Knockout. You know why they really mad is because Devin a boss. And I ain't knocking Tank, but Tank a worker right now. Let's just call it for what it is.
Yeah.
Tank want to be on Devin Haney's level. Now, in that ring shit, that's in the ring. They can settle that. But as far as what's going on, Devin is on man. Devin can do whatever he wants. And yeah, he probably got shortchanged on that contract. But guess what? He got the fight he want. He got the fight he wants. So that's why they really mad at Devin. Now, I will say this, because I was just sitting up here thinking about this before I clicked the link. Is Devin putting a target on his back?
Yeah,
because
for sure.
Yeah, because him and Tank been going back and forth. Now, you know, I still think it's a 50-50 fight. Everybody's saying like, oh, he gonna get in there and watch him. Okay, y'all think so. Y'all think so. I mean, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just my opinion. But what I'm saying is Devin is a boss. And how many of us strive to be bosses instead of workers?
Shit, everybody. That's part of the reason that you even got a damn knockout box at 86 TV to keep it real with you.
Exactly.
Shit, that's why you even got this shit. Cause I got a real job, but I'm about tired of that shit. So I'm trying to do some shit to be my own boss, bro. Straight up. So I feel you. I feel you, dog. Straight up. Like that, like ain't no lies being told. Now, whether or not somebody agrees with who they would have to win, that's a completely different story. But as far as how he's moving, and you know what? It's never too late. And this is the point I was gonna make, and I forgot it. That's why I passed it directly to you, DP, instead of following right behind JD. And then I'm gonna pass the right side after I say this. It's better late than never. Like, yo, Tank is older than Devin Haney. He's 27 years old, about to be 28 at the end of this year. Devin Haney 23, going on 24. Looks like Tank Davis is finally realizing, oh shit, I can be my own boss. Like, if he can go do the shit, I have a bigger name. I got more revenue. I'm generating more revenue. Why can't I go do the shit to get the fights that I want? So it's kind of a blessing that Devin Haney was able to pull this off, because it'll wake people like Tank Davis up, who, let's just keep it a buck. Like, shout out to Calvin Ford, who's a great father figure and a great trainer, but Tank Davis ain't really, like, he don't have a Bill Haney, bro. Like, Devin got somebody that's been there the whole time since he was a baby, that's raised him, that's guided him, that's his career, molded his career, and helped him make such great decisions. Whereas Tank Davis, like, no one wants to talk about it, but bro, he ain't had that shit. He ain't had that shit. And people, and it's statistically proven that people who don't have fathers or people who come up in struggle backgrounds and shit like that versus people who come up like Haney, they just develop slower. So maybe it took Tank longer to develop, but that's cool, bro. You ain't got to hate on Haney just because of his situation. You just go do what you know is right now and go get yourself the fights and shit. But I think that's a point that needs to be made, that, like, Devin Haney is both smart, but he's also very, very blessed to have somebody like Bill Haney as his father that saw the forest from the trees and was able to help him make these great moves. And not every fighter has that. Terrence Crawford didn't have it. Tank Davis doesn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And so it is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, like, talk your shit. I just think it's like, I could think of a lot more clever shit to say about Devin Haney than calling him an email champion after he's beat multiple division champions and put weight on that belt. But we got the resident Devin Haney super fan, W_right side in the building. He's here. He's ready to cook. Right side, what you got for the show, bro? Salute to you, man. Right side, are you there?
I'm here. My bad. I'm talking to mute. Salute, man. Salute KO and OTB, DP, and JD, man. Salute all y'all fellas.
Yo, what
Salute
up,
to the
right?
chat.
What up, right?
Man, so I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I think it just was this tweet that came out from Tank, man. I think it was just a culmination of everything. It was him going through his situation, hearing how so many people are talking about him, seeing how the Floyd Mayweather fans, KO, like you brought up earlier, how they done kind of turned their back. And
we're gonna get on it. We're gonna get on it in a minute, yeah.
And I think all of it, seeing how the love that Devin Haney is getting for the moves that he making and taking less, trying to make the bigger fights, including Devin Haney coming out saying, "Hey Tank," and this was the overall hanging piece of it when he came out and was like, "Hey man, if you ain't gonna make the big fight, stay where you at." And so now it's like, hey, it's more or less him calling you. You know what I'm saying? And we know Devin Haney been calling everybody out regardless. He been doing that since he done hit the lightweight division. That's what this man. He been telling you want to fight the best. And so in this situation, when it's and we've heard Tank say that he look at Dev kind of like a little brother. You know what I'm saying? And so it's tough when you on the basketball court and your little brother start whooping your ass on the court. And so in the boxing arena, not the ring, in the sport of boxing, not the ring, but the sport. You know what I'm saying? With the moves that Devin Haney making right now, he hitting threes in your face. And so it's one of those things where I think Tank, at the end of the day, he just said, man, it was a off the cuff tweet. And I agree. I think it was some washed stuff that he said, you know, the email champion thing. We can go back and forth with that, but we all know how that situation played out.
That man ain't no email champion. Even if he did, he wouldn't be the first person to be elevated. Then once he got elevated, he defended that shit 3 times.
Exactly.
I ain't about to hear that shit, bro.
I agree. I agree with you. You know my stance. I'm just saying, if you get on channels, you hear that on a regular basis. So I think it's just something that he may feel it may bother Dev some, and he kind of shot that out there. But I don't think it's really Devin Haney. I think it's just the whole situation that's going on with him right now. You know what I'm saying? He got pressure. It's pressure out there on him to make the right move and to go make the big fights happen, to build your name, build your legacy. And you done came out and said that you don't want to be fighting Rolly right now. They making you fight him. So now, hey, we need to see you make the right moves and go get those big fights. The pressure is on, and I think that because the pressure is on, you know, that was just kind of a side effect of the pressure that's being put on him at this moment. But I really hope that he bounced back from it. And hey, man, I think Tank want the smoke too. I think he gonna go out there and he gonna go make sure that now he gonna make those big fights happen. And I think this is a wonderful thing for boxing. I'm not hurt at all about what the man said. I think this is fantastic because we need our top dogs.
We need our top dogs popping their shit and talking their shit to each other and then fighting. That's the key though. After you do that shit, you gotta fight.
Yeah, but
after you do that shit, you gotta fight. If you do all that shit, then you don't fight. And now I'm like, shit.
Now we really gotta talk bad about you. And that's, if the noise already bothering you a little bit, you really don't want us to be talking if you ain't going after the smoke. So I believe he going after that smoke, bro. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
So check this, bro. I got 80 some people in here right now. I got 3 people up here on the panel with me. This is why I try to tell people, make your voice heard. And as boxing fans, we matter, bro. See, because Devin Haney made that move, and he's getting all this love from people such as myself and Right Side and OTB and all these channels, even if they didn't rock with him at first. He did some shit that as a boxing fan, you can't help but to respect.
Right.
And the ramifications of that are now we got Gervonta Davis looking at his situation, looking at himself like, man, goddamn, all right, shit. Okay, I might need to do something different because he taking all the shine off me. My light is still bright, but it ain't as bright as it was before this announcement got made. When we start rooting for the shit that we supposed to root for and stop with this narrative shit and, oh, this is my favorite fighter, so he can fight anybody and I'm going to support it. If we stop with that type of thinking, bro, we'll start getting the fights that we want if we support the right type of shit. And so that's why every boxing fan, regardless if you like him, you should respect what Devin Haney is doing, bro. That's why every boxing fan, I'm about to segue into the next topic. That's why every boxing fan, whether you like Floyd Mayweather or not, you need to see the forest from the trees and realize that it's better for Tank Davis to go do what he need to do off on his own and get the big fights and do what's best for his career and not show some fake sense of loyalty to Floyd Mayweather. And so I'm gonna get into that right now, man, because I got Floyd Man fans, and let me see where we at, man. So
right quick,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead, get it off, bro. And
man,
then I'm
I
gonna
just don't think that
call.
even if Devin lose at this point, he ain't gonna still be the people's champion. Shit, we gonna still respect Devin talent long as he don't go in there and lose in dishonorably fashion.
What's dishonorable fashion to you?
Chris Colbert. As long as he don't Chris Colbert the shit, then I got
as long as he don't quit and as long as he don't get knocked out and don't get back up.
Facts.
Uh,
I think that if a knockout that he don't get back up, everybody don't make it back.
Like on some Deontay Wilder, Miguel Burchell shit.
Right. Of that magnitude.
Okay.
And that's only because the perception and you continuously seeing it within the body. Now that knockout defines your career.
Now,
but see, my caveat to that, bro. If he get, I'm not saying I think it's gonna happen. If you made a great point. It's how he lose, right? Like if he get beat handedly, but he show heart, people still gonna rock with him because he went over there anyway. If he really won the fight, but they rob him, people still gonna rock with him. But like you said, I agree wholeheartedly. If he go over there on this Chris Colbert shit get hard, he quit, or he don't come out the corner, or he get rattled and he never really get going, and Kambosos just run up round after round after round after round, then yeah, bro, people gonna be like, oh man, you wasn't really shit. And the other thing, bro, what somebody said to me, I don't think he would do this, but somebody was like, what if Devin Haney gets those belts and he starts acting exactly how Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez acted? That would be another thing that would turn people off. I don't see him moving like that, but I think that's worth mentioning as we continue the conversation. What were you about to say, JD? JD, were you about to say something, bro?
Hear me?
Yeah, you kind of chopping up a little bit, bro.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you just fine, bro. What was you about to say?
Oh, my bad. Hey, look, I don't think it's gonna go like that. I don't think Devin gonna go over there and take too time to start. I recognize that Devin is very dedicated when it comes to this shit. Like he's very it's like he got tunnel vision. Like him and Errol Spence on the same thing right now, in my opinion. And I feel like it's gonna be a shutout. It's gonna be one of them situations like a close to a Floyd versus Gotti type of beating.
Nah,
I think
I disagree. But go ahead, bro.
Me too. Go ahead.
I don't think it's gonna be a question of if Haney won or not. And the only thing, and I'm only piggybacking off of what you and everybody else is saying, knockout, is if he don't get the knockout and don't get a shutout every round and it's somewhat competitive, he might get robbed for sure. But what I think is going on with Devin and in his head, he just got a different type of different type of Devin that I'm seeing. Like I see the normal, Devin Haney that's kind of like, nonchalant, but he knows he's superior in terms of skill against his opponent. With this opponent, it seemed like he knows Kambosos is not going to be able to handle that pressure and that response when he gives those fast shots to me. Mm-hmm. And then I slip or counter, and now I'm inside the pocket. And not for nothing, we're not giving Devin's inside game enough credit. And on top of that, Devin utilizes the ring very well. So just because Kambosos got speed with his hands, his feet don't move like Devin's. He
ain't got the feet. That's for sure.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just certain things that I'm seeing with Devin, and I'm just like, I wouldn't be surprised if Devin were to utilize every single attribute of him as a pure boxer in this fight that makes it a complete shutout. And the only thing that is left to do is to rob him, because he beat the shit out of Kambosos for however long it is, or 12 rounds.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing with Dev. You know what I'm saying?
J-Walk, he can't drop the belts. It's in his contract. If he drop the belts, they're gonna sue his ass. So he got to fight at 135 for at least 3 more fights. To the homie J-Walk, Highwayman, and I heard somebody like, bro, like, I really wish people would stop comparing Devin Haney to Floyd Mayweather, bro. Like when they talk about his fights, or it's gonna look like this, or it's gonna look like that. There isn't a fighter alive right now that's currently fighting that can look like Floyd, bro. Like, I think people forget because it's been a while now how special Floyd was. Haney is a very good fighter. Like, I don't want to take nothing away from him, but shit, like, he ain't no Floyd, bro.
No,
he ain't no Floyd.
I don't even think it's fair to compare him to Floyd. I don't think it's even fair to
like,
Devin Haney.
Say real quick, I wasn't trying to compare him to Floyd. All I was saying was this is the only like clear shutout I can see, because in recent years I don't know a boxer that's that's a champion right now in that realm of skill and name and stature that has fought people that people are saying that he will not fight besides a Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
So,
the thing with that shit though, man, I just worry because he has to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And like all the stuff you saying that he's gonna do, the fact that he gotta do it, bro. Like, I don't think people understand that, dog, he gotta do that. Like, if Manny Pacquiao can go over there and Manny Pacquiao can lose a fight that a lot of people felt like he won, with as big of a star as Manny Pacquiao is, you think Devin Haney can't do it? And then the other thing, like, look at everything they did to make him say no, bro. He just kept saying yes to where they kind of like, damn, we got to go ahead and give him the fight because he ain't saying no to shit that people say no to. Like, when the Jamal Charlo, Jaime Munguia shit was going down, Golden Boy was like, oh shit, we don't want to put our fighter in that position. And Jaime Munguia, let's ask for some shit we know PBC ain't going to agree to. Oh, I got an idea. Let's ask them for TV rights, even though they the ones paying for the fight. And what did PBC do? They're like, oh, hell no, we paying for the fight, but you want it on the zone? Get the hell out of here. No deal. And so they walked away from the fight. They tried to do the same shit to Devin Haney. They were like, look, bro, you got to come to Australia. He was like, cool. They were like, look, bro, you got to give our fighter 80% and you take 20%. You're going to make less money than you made fighting JoJo Diaz. He was like, cool. They were like, look, we need a one-way rematch clause. If our fighter lose, then he get a rematch. If you lose, you don't get no rematch. He like, all right, cool. They're like, damn, okay. All right, so shit, on top of all that shit, we need a one-way rematch clause, and we need that shit to be in Australia the second time. He was like, cool, sign me up. They were like, damn, okay, we need all that shit, and you got to sign on for a third fight, and we get to pick your opponent, but we ain't going to tell you who it is. He was like, all right, cool. And I want y'all to, like, people keep sleeping on that third fight. Do y'all know that they could let, like, let's say it's Lomachenko, for instance, right? They could put it in a position to where, like, look, Loma, if Devin Haney get through this shit, this your only fight next. Loma could already be training for Devin Haney for damn near a year, while Devin Haney is having to go over there to Australia twice and try to win, bro. So they didn't want him to take this fight. And I say all that to get to my final point, bro. To get to my final point, which is this. You think they willing to do all of that to try to get him not to take the fight, but then get to the actual fight and be like, yeah, we're going to let it be judged fairly. Yeah, we're going to do all of that shit to try to make you not take the fight. And then when we actually get to the fight, we're going to let it be judged fairly. If you win a competitive ass 7-5 and you got to clear 7 rounds, we're going to make sure you get that 115, 113 decision because it's going to be on the up and up. And that's the part about this fight that makes me so nervous for Devin Haney, because not only does he have to go in there dealing with that shit once, he got to try to pull that shit off 2 times. 2 times, bro. So that's what I think is getting lost on people. Everybody like, man, Devin Haney, man, he going to go in there and win. He going to go in there, he going to outbox him, he going to do his thing. Do y'all realize, like, say what you want about George Kambosos, but he's a world-class fighter. Do y'all realize how hard it is to make somebody not be competitive for 12 rounds at that level, bro? And make it to where that fighter don't have no moments and not do it once. They get to go in there with you, learn you and shit, figure you out, and then you got to come back and do it again. And you think the judges ain't going to be like, it's going to be everybody from Australia going to be in that hole. Y'all think they, every time Kambosos throw a punch, even if that hold on land, if Devin Haney roll with it, and they going to be like, oh shit, that landed, we going to score that for him. So it's just, I don't think people understand how hard of a task this is for that young man to complete, bro. I don't think people understand that. And not only that, all that stuff going against him, plus Kambosos is a good fighter, bro. Like all of that shit going against him. plus Kambosos can fight, bro. Highwayman asks a good question. Right side, I'll pass this to you, bro. You can answer this one. He says, in your opinion, who's better, Linares or Kambosos?
Hey man, the Linares Devin Haney fault. I think Linares give Kambosos a hell of a run. You know what I'm saying? So I think Kambosos. I really don't think Kambosos is just that great of a fighter, man. I'm sorry.
No, he's good. He ain't great at all. He just good.
What he did against Teofimo Lopez, man, Teo came in with the worst game plan I damn near ever seen in boxing. and I mean, and it still ended up being a damn split decision. So, and then you had a split decision with Lee Selby, Mickey. But the man he's a good fighter, but I don't know, man. I'm just not sold on that brother being anything special. I don't see him being anything special. I think Linares was a better fighter in his heyday than Kambosos is. So
not the one that showed up against Haney, but I agree.
No. That's what I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. In his heyday, I think he was a better fighter. The one who showed up against Kambosos, I ain't gonna say he was washed because I did watch him go and kind of beat the shit out of Abdulev until he got stopped, which I don't know how that happened. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. I think Kambosos is a good fighter. It's just, man, Devin Haney said it perfectly in the interview, bro. I'm gonna handicap his ass. I'm gonna take away what he does. I'm gonna handicap him. And that's what Dev's gonna do in the fight. And so,
man, I hope so, bro. I ain't trying to see no bullshit. And I hope he handicap him to the point where he can't win no round. Cause, bro, if he win like 4 rounds,
that's like winning 8 rounds.
If he win like 4, they gonna find a way to give his ass 3 more. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Yeah, I agree with
if
that.
If he win 4, like if he win 4, they gonna be like, all right, bro. Yeah, we gonna make sure you get it.
And people don't understand how big what you were saying knockout is. When you were saying how you don't know the crowd gonna be going crazy. Kambosos is a big puncher. You know what I mean? So they can score. We done seen fights where just like Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor, where you land punches, but he land the big punches, and you don't know how they gonna score that based off of that being in his own team.
Bro, I seen fighters that the business of boxing is going for. I seen them get thoroughly outboxed, put down, point deducted, and they still find a way to get him to fight.
I wouldn't say that Kambosos is a big puncher. I would say he's a good counter puncher. Like, he can time you very well, but he's not a big puncher. Tank is a big puncher.
Well, not so much as big puncher, but his punch is the overhand right. That's a big punch.
Yeah. Now,
when you're talking about that's his punch. So and he don't really have an active jab, and like y'all say, he don't have great feet, but he got good feet, and it's good feet with that energy that he come in the ring with, and that momentum that he fight with. You know what I mean? Is what can be a problem.
But you got to also look at who he was fighting. Up until Theo, them fighters was lesser. Mickey Bay was lesser. Mickey Bay didn't have any.
He was old at that point. But he could fight.
He was a shell. He wasn't.
He was a shell of himself. That's a fact.
Well, you're not about to see that Kambosos. You about to see a Kambosos who got all the straps, who got all the confidence in the world, coming off the best performance in his life.
True, I understand that, but Devin got a chip on his shoulder, man. That's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Let me catch a super chat, y'all. My brother, Successful Hustler, with that $5 in super chat. He say that deal Haney took was the same type as Archie Moore, Jack Johnson, Joe Louis. Moore took $800. Opponent got $100K. Nothing new. Beat Cam. Be at the top. And Successful Hustler, those are all facts. But this is what I try to tell people on my channel, bro. And this is what I rally against, bro. Like, because I understand what you're saying. It was that way. That's a 100% fact that you just said. But, bro, just because some shit has been a certain way don't mean it should continue to be that way. It was wrong when that shit got done to them, and it's wrong when it got done to Devin Haney. It was wrong when Floyd Mayweather was making people fight at catch weights. It's wrong for Canelo Alvarez to do that shit. Find a weight class and fight in that motherfucker. What's a catch weight for? That's a competitive advantage that don't need to be in boxing. Rehydration clauses, fighters being able to negotiate the size of the ring. All of this shit, it's been happening in boxing, but the shit ain't right. The shit ain't right. That like I'm not gonna just not speak on it because it's always happened. But what you said is 100% facts, bro. But those was in times way back when, bro. We in 2022 and the shit still working the same. There was a time where there was no free agency in football or basketball, and there was no trades, and sports grow though. Boxing is the only sport where shit don't seem to want to move forward and seem to want to grow. And when there is some growth, people do everything that they can to stunt that growth or block that shit. And the thing, and I want to move on to the Tank Davis Mayweather thing, and this is gonna segue into it. The thing that bothers me the most about this whole Devin Haney shit, bro, is yes, he's doing what he needs to do to get the big fights, but I would argue, number one, that he shouldn't have to. And what really just makes my stomach turn the most is the person that shitted on him and kept him from getting the Lomachenko fight. The person that kept him from getting the Teofimo Lopez fight. The person, what people don't want to talk about, the person that was going to keep him from getting the Kambosos fight because Kambosos was already signed to fight Lomachenko. And that's Bob Arum, the person that's been blocking this young man's pursuit of greatness at every single turn, now gets to make money off of him, bro. I absolutely 100% hate that shit, bro. And Dundada, this has already been proved, bro. You keep coming with these same points that have already been disproved, okay? I'm going to say this again because I think it needs to keep being recorded. Like, at this point, you just want to say shit, bro. Devin Haney did not get the same deal as Lomachenko. Lomachenko signed for a 2-fight deal to fight George Kambosos and George Kambosos only. Devin Haney is signed to a 3-fight deal. Okay? A 3-fight deal. One deal has 3 fights. Another deal has 2 fights. By definition, that is a different deal, bro. That's a completely different deal. That's a fact. Another thing that you can use, which is your common sense and your knowledge, they claim that they're giving Devin Haney the same deal as Loma. Cool. If you're giving them the same deal, how come when they ask to be able to verify that, hey, can we verify that we're getting the same deal? Let us see the contract that Loma signed so we can make sure we're getting the same deal. They told them no. They said, no, you can't see the contract that he signed. Just sign right here. Oh, and you only got 72 hours to do so. So you got a fact. Number one fact. One deal has 3 fights. The other deal has 2. That kills the argument right there, bro. And then if you use some critical thinking, if somebody tell you they giving you the same shit, if I got JD in right side and JD got to pull out of a goddamn fight for whatever reason, he got to go to war in his city.
Wait,
and I
hold
tell
on.
right side, and I tell right side, look, right side, shit. JD had to pull out. I'm giving you the same deal. Go ahead and sign right here. And right side say, nah, bro, look, can I see what JD signed? I want to make sure that everything's on the up and up and I'm getting the same deal he got. And I tell right side, hell no. You just need to sign. Am I behaving like somebody that's giving him the same deal that I gave JD? Y'all all know the answer to that question, bro. Stop playing dumb, bro. Stop playing dumb. Anybody anything else to say before we move on to the next topic, bro?
Hey man, Bob Arum, this is, I'm once again, I'm still happy that Dev took this deal. And at some point in time, it does nothing but start exposing, which even though we've already known that this is going on, it just continues to expose the nonsense. And so at the end of the day, as KQ OG would say, hey man, Pamper Bob gonna do what Pamper Bob gonna do. It is what it is. It ain't right. And at the end of the day, though, man, I believe Dev, he the goods, bro. So hey, against all odds, go make it happen, young champ. Go make it happen.
I got something to say.
Yeah, go ahead, JD.
Devin Lomachenko, the deal that Loma had was not the same as Devin. I don't think. It just seemed it don't seem like that's what.
No, you don't have to think. If anybody try to tell you that, JD, it's a fact. Devin Haney signed a 3-fight deal. Loma signed a 2-fight deal. You don't really have to say. You don't have to say nothing else to him.
Yeah. And also, hey man, why I gotta be the one to pull out the fight? Yeah. Jesus.
I was just giving examples, bro. I just be going. I be making my points and shit going off the top of my head sometimes, bro. That's all. But the poll is in. 68% of y'all say Tank Davis should not be loyal and stay with Mayweather. 32% of y'all says he should stay with Floyd Mayweather. So basically, y'all, here's what's going on in the boxing community, man. Let me drop the link one more time, just in case people been waiting on this topic and they want to come up too. Let's drop that. Boom. All right, so Floyd Mayweather fans are really turning on Tank Davis. Now you're starting to hear people say that Tank Davis is gonna get knocked out by Rolly, and Tank Davis is biting the hand that feeds him, and he should stay with Floyd because Floyd built him, and he would be nothing without Floyd, and all this crazy shit. All right. And my point to those people that think like that is this, bro. You gotta support growth, bro. You gotta support growth, and you gotta be more concerned with getting the fights that you want. And the best way for you to get the type of fight, Tank Davis fight that you want, is for him to go do his own thing. Because Floyd Mayweather has made it very clear that he is only interested in in-house fights and that he's not trying to do business with another promoter company. As a matter of fact, I quote, "We're not trying to make another company great." So if all he want to do is those things, how is that in the best interest of Tank Davis? And so what Floyd Mayweather fanboys are trying to tell me is that it would be in the best interest of Tank Davis to stay with Floyd and just let his career go by the wayside because he's showing loyalty. That shit makes absolutely positively no sense. It's just horrible logic. As a matter of fact, the person that you asking him to stay with did the exact same thing, because I don't like Bob Arum. I ain't no huge Bob Arum fan, but guess what? Bob Arum built Floyd Mayweather. He built Floyd Mayweather. Guess what Floyd did?
That's true.
He outgrew Bob Arum. And then he went out on his own because he realized he's big enough and he don't need him no more. You know who else? You know who else Bob Arum built? He built Manny Pacquiao. He built Oscar De La Hoya. He built Miguel Cotto. And they all had to do what? They all had to move on. So what y'all telling me is because it's Floyd, Tank Davis should be like, look, bro, I know that I'm the only pay-per-view star from 140 pounds down. I know that my live gates do more than everybody else, and I'm the most popular fighter. But I'm just going to stay with you. Because even though it's best for my business to go do my own thing and try to see what big fights I can get, even though that's what's best for me, I should do what's best for you and your company. Yeah, okay. Miss me with that shit, bro. It's in the best interest of any fighter. I don't care who it is, bro. It's in the best interest of any fighter to get as much people out of their pockets as possible. If you get to the point where you don't need a manager anymore or a promoter anymore, or if you get so goddamn popping that you get your own network and you so popping that people will only watch your fights on your network and you can get millions of people to watch that shit, if you, whatever you can get to in this game, that's what you should be looking to get to. And unfortunately for Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe and them, Tank Davis, he still needs Steven Espinosa. He still needs a network to fight on. He might still need Al Heyman as his manager and shit. Right? He might still need that, but he don't need a promoter no more. I'm sorry. He don't need nobody to build him anymore. He's built. The house is built already. He don't need that shit no more, bro. So if you were a Tank Davis fan and you were switching on him because he might want to leave Floyd, you was never really a Tank Davis fan, bro. You was a Floyd Mayweather fan and you was trying to get victories because Floyd ain't fighting no more. You're like, okay, I'm going to back his fighter. You never really rock with Tank like that. Because anyone that really wants his best interest, they know that the best thing for him to do is to move on because all his best fights are somewhere else, bro. Think of all the top fights, bro. He fights at 135 right now. Devin Haney is a free agent, but he would top rank right now on a 3-fight deal. Lomachenko, top rank. Kambosos, top ranked by way of Lou DiBella because they got that network deal. So every fighter that's signed to Lou DiBella will be fighting on ESPN moving forward. All the people you want to see him against, bro. Even the fringe little contenders, maybe the stay busy 135 pounders, Nakatani, Komei, 135 pounders. 140 pounds. He moved up to 140. PBC got Subriel Matias and Gary Antoine Russell. If he want to go that way, Al Heyman is his manager anyway. Those fights are easy to make. Al Heyman manages both fighters. Or if he want to go to literally every other name is a top-ranked fighter at 140. Pedraza, who he already knocked out. Ramirez, Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez at 140. Like, all the fights don't involve Mayweather promotion, so what's the point of being signed to him, bro? But anyway, bro, that's all I got, man. That's all I got on that topic. OTB, go ahead and give your takes on it, man. Do you think Tank should stay with Floyd? What's up with all the hate for Tank because he want to leave? Just that whole situation, man. Break it down for us, bro.
Nah, man, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Tank, man. I hope that he stick with it. But as I told you, as we just was talking about, man, we know that this ain't Tank first time saying I'm gonna get the fuck up out of there neither.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, he done told us this before. I need you to stick with it this time and trust the talent that you got, bro. That's the only way that you gonna gain that respect of the people, bro, because they done told you that they gonna protect your legacy. They ain't gonna let you chase your legacy. So if you want to chase your legacy, then you know what you got to do. And if you can get up from up under that umbrella and let go of that parachute, I applaud you, man. But I don't think he is. I think that this is a song and dance that they singing to promote this fight with Rolly, because Rolly is on Mayweather too. So shit, I don't think so. I think that Tank stay on Mayweather promotion. Shit, they gonna do a lot of work together. They gonna keep protecting his career, and it's gonna be one of them mega legacy fights before we really see Tank in there with somebody that we know can beat him.
Already. Sir Ambo, and I'm gonna pass it to my brother JD next, and then we'll go to right side. Sir Ambo, I feel you, bro, and I hear what you're saying, because he used to talk about money a lot, bro, and I agree with everything that you're saying, but he ain't acting like a fighter that only worried about money right now. Because somebody that's only worried about money, bro, they wouldn't be this pissed off, bro.
Fact.
They be happy. They be happy like shit. All right, I'll fight Rolling. They wouldn't be tripping like this, bro. He going on. He all kind of shit on Twitter. We only focus on Devin Haney shit, but he talking about separating himself from the fake. They only making me fight this clown because my contract is up. He going in, bro. Like, he going in right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and ETB, the brothers, my bro ETB said he ain't staying. Keith, let me know if you want to link, bro. Let me know if you want to link. JD, bro, what you got on this, man? Should he stay? Should he go? What's your take, bro? With all this Tank hating, Floyd Mayweather, all that shit, man. What you think?
I think he should go. It's time for him to leave the nest. And furthermore, I don't know why people say that Tank not about legacy, he about money. I think that shit is stupid. Because
Batman, you too. Let me know if you want to link, Bat. Go ahead, bro.
If he not about legacy and he's more about money, why would he be mad that he's not building legacy while this young ass kid that's 23 years old is building more legacy than him? If he's building his legacy, he's gonna get more money than he's ever got in his career. So I think that narrative is dumb as fuck, in my opinion. I think he should leave. I think he's going to leave. Leaving Mayweather, CIE Fashion Magazine said leaving Mayweather is a big mistake. That's cap.
Hey, Rolly in the background. You gotta turn your hold on, JD. Rolly in the background. You gotta turn your camera on, show your face, man. Before I let you up. Once I see your face, I'll let you up here, bro. I gotta make sure I ain't being trolled, man. Go ahead, JD.
Nah, I'm just, that's not a big mistake. If it was a big mistake, it would have been a big mistake when Floyd left Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? When Pacquiao left Bob Arum. Like, it's not a big mistake When you had a
Oh, okay. That's Key being goofy, bro. Key, I thought you were trying to troll me, bro. Stop playing, man. The hell? He got a troll account and shit. Go ahead, JD, man. My bad, bro. Keep tripping.
Look, all I'm saying is, you gotta be realistic. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a reason why I'm sorry, Tank would not take a risk with betting on himself. He has the proper team. And when he do leave them, he still got Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd and Al Heyman on his side. He still has a deal with Al Heyman. So it's not like he walking away from them. He separate himself from the fake, like he said. All these fake narratives that he don't want to fight. He's being coddled in his career, this and that. He been wanted the Loma smoke. Devin Haney, he wants that smoke. Shakur Stevenson, when he move up, he wants that smoke. Brian Garcia still got to get knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It's Gary Russell. You still got Tevin Farmer if he get his shit together and come back instead of being a Instagram pad mitt puncher. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of opportunity, man.
They just announced his fight with Mickey Bay in Africa too.
Yeah,
man.
it's in Africa. Go ahead though, Jay. I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna pass the right side. Keep it moving, bro. But go ahead, finish up, man.
That's all I got. Right side, what up? OTB, what up? Batman, what's up?
Jay, what's up?
That's the homie. That's the homie. Everything boxing. That's Key, bro. You call him Rolly tonight. He won't be Rolly. Call his ass Rolly tonight, dog.
You gonna get knocked out, bro.
Right side, bro. What you got on? What you got on this shit? Right side, man.
Man, I find it funny, man. A lot of the people right now who are shitting on Tank for and saying that he not being loyal, right?
Yeah.
And some of the same people who was talking shit about Terrence Crawford when he re-signed with Bob Arum. They some of the same people. And so you can't have these two double standards, bro. It can't be good when it's a promoter that you like, but when a promoter that you don't like, it's a whole nother playing field, bro. Keep that shit the same. It got to be the same energy both ways. And so at the end of the day, Tank Davis, that man, I believe he done with Floyd Mayweather. And I think Floyd even came out and said something to the effect of, hey,
yeah, he all but confirmed that shit. He said nothing lasts forever.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it don't even seem like it's hard feelings, and then it seems like it's more the fans who have a problem with this. So I don't understand how you can have a problem with this man going and trying to separate himself so he can make the biggest fights happen. We watched Bud Crawford on stage with Bob Arum and be like, yeah, I gotta go because Bob can't get me the fights. He told me he can't get me the fights. Floyd Mayweather then told you we keeping it in house. We ain't trying to make nobody else rich. Cool, it's established. So because of that, let's go ahead and figure out what moves Tank need to make, who he needs to sign with, or whatever needs to happen for those big fights to be made. And even if it's about the money, all his legacy fights, he gonna get paid great. I don't understand what any of this. It's about the money. The biggest fights that he can go make right now, he gonna make even bigger purses than what he's been making. So I just don't understand anybody who don't appreciate that this young brother is looking at his situation and saying that, yeah, I'm going after mine. I'm about to build my legacy. I'm gonna stop letting other people hold me back, and I'm gonna bet on myself. That's what I see him doing. And if he don't go and he re-sign with Floyd and all that kind of stuff, we got questions we're gonna have to ask them. But I think he want the smoke, and I think he out of there, and I'm proud of him for doing it. And y'all be fans of the sport.
Shout out to Devin Haney for leading the way, though.
Facts.
For all y'all that think I don't be giving that man his credit and that I only rock with Tank in that division. Nah, he get the credit for this shit. He putting pressure on these boy, man. Mr. Chin said Tank versus Rolly Presser tomorrow. I saw Tank say that shit. Then L-Dub jump in, salute L-Dub. He come confirm it. He say, Tank, does anybody know where I can watch that shit? Because I don't see it on the Showtime. Fucking the Showtime channel. Is it on the Mayweather Promotions channel? Y'all, if you know where to watch that shit tomorrow, you know what time it start, put it in my chat because I done did all my studying for the show tomorrow and shit. I'm ready to turn up. I know we got the Lubin and Fundora press conference tomorrow. I'm trying to watch everything. I hate that I got my show on Thursdays now because I can't see the weigh-ins and shit. But I reserve the right to change my picks if I don't like some shit I see in the weigh-in. So y'all got to get on the community page. just in case I change my mind. Somebody coming that whole looking weight drain, looking like a skeleton or something. Your boy might change his mind, so y'all be sure to stay tuned because we got to watch the weigh-ins and shit too. But the press conference, the Lubin and Fundora press conferences tomorrow, the Tank and Rolly press conference tomorrow. Anybody that know where that shit is for me to watch the Tank one? I know where I can watch the Lubin one, but wherever I can watch the Tank one, man, somebody let me know because I do know that that's supposed to go down tomorrow. Batman, what's good, bro?
What's up, Knockout?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. Just talking boxing. You know, we touched on Lubin and Fundora a little bit. We've been on this Tank and Roll. We talked Devin Haney a little bit, man. Lightweight popping right now, so that's kind of what we on. What you got on this, man? I think I know where you stand, but what you got on this whole situation, man?
Man, at the end of the day, man, y'all motherfuckers don't want Tank to have his independency, man. What y'all want him to work for, motherfucker, his whole life?
Facts.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, he made Floyd a lot of money. Floyd made him a millionaire. It ain't like he wasn't going to be there anyway. I mean, wherever he went at, he was going to make money regardless. But I mean, he need to take. I mean, y'all ain't cried when Floyd took his career in his hands.
Or
he don't like the way Floyd is handling his career no more. He's getting the money, but he's not getting the praise by the fans. That's what boxing about for real. I mean, I want to get paid, but I want to get praised for it too. And he's not getting that, and he's feeling it. Like I said, man, you know, when he go around his homies, when he go around these dudes that know what's going on in boxing, they question him too much. And he tired of answering these questions that he don't really know. So now he's in a situation where he's going to know everything. Who I'm fighting, where I'm fighting. I'm fighting dudes that people want to see me fight. I feel comfortable about what I'm doing. I'm doing real shit now. I can't, and y'all keep on saying Floyd came out and said this book. Floyd is a sucker, man. He can say whatever he wants to the public. I know he one of them bitch ass niggas that be in the background that go behind people's backs and say all this goofy shit, man. Adrian Brown already showed y'all who that nigga was.
Fact.
He told y'all that Floyd is a nigga that, you know, he gonna be your friend in your face, but when he get around these other niggas, he gonna be that nigga that talk about you all the time. So, man, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, Tank fucking all his girls. Tank fucked his daughter. Man, that shit a bad relationship for real, man. Y'all know it is. That shit a toxic relationship. They don't really fuck with each other. They just doing business.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's time for Shorty to move the fuck on.
That's news to me.
You say what, Jay?
I ain't know Tink did all that. That's news to me. I didn't know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he took like two of Floyd girls and he fucked his daughter. So, you know, and you know, Floyd feels somebody type of way about them women, man.
You know more than me. I'm just a fan at this point. So
we got the boxer. We got the boxer formerly known as Rolly in the building. Rolly, what can we expect in the press conference tomorrow, Rolly?
Tank Davis is a fucking pussy. And Devin Haney is a fucking bitch. Tank Davis is gonna get knocked the fuck out. Hey, no, man.
Hey, man, throw a couple combinations right quick, bro.
I'm fucking crying, man.
Yo.
Oh shit, bro. Boy, can you dog him over, man?
Stupid ass.
Your ass stupid, bro. Hey, if anybody, all my fellow content creators, bro. If you see Rolly trolling you in the comments, man, we know who it is now, bro. This key troll account, bro. Key over here, true, man. What's up, bro?
Yeah, bro. Man, I just put the picture up there. I just put the picture because when you in StreamYard, you can put whatever picture you want to change the name. So this is my real account though. But man, I see you got a lot of these niggas mad that worship Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? We just go come in like that right off the bat. A lot of niggas is out here, you know what I'm saying, that worship Floyd Mayweather because he got money. They look at Floyd Mayweather like a god. Now all of a sudden they want to see Tank Davis fail. Oh, he's leaving Floyd. He's never gonna be nothing without Floyd. Thanks. Come on, man. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give Floyd. We gonna say Floyd was like a top ranked starter kit for Tank, right? Top Rank, I always say that Top Rank is the best promotional company to go to when you're starting off your career. But then once you become that star, that superstar, you better leave Top Rank. Because you know what I'm saying? Top Rank, they only gonna let you get so big, especially if you're a black fighter. And it's the same thing with Mayweather. Yeah, they built him up. You know what I'm saying? They built him up nicely. They built him up. It wasn't really Mayweather. It was Leonard Ellerbe. But yeah, he did get a lot of shine from, because everybody know who Mayweather is, right? So that did help him, right? He got the money. He was selling out arenas, right? And they told Tank's story. People take it liking the Tank. And he was doing what he was supposed to do in the ring against subpar competition a lot of times, but he was knocking motherfuckers out, bringing that excitement, right? Now he's at that stage. When you get to Top Rank, when you get to a certain stage over at Top Rank, you need to get away from him. And now he's at that point to where he needs to get the fuck away from TMT Promotions, right? Because he noticed now all they gonna try to do is keep getting money out of me. That's all they trying to do. They don't want to put me in the ring in none of these big fights, right? They want to keep putting me in with competition to where, yeah, they can pay me a bag, but they don't have to pay my opponent because that's really what's going down. They put him in with competition to where they get a certain
somebody $100,000 and they'll fight his ass.
They could give an Eastside Cruz $300,000, right? And that's a lot of money to him. And then you know what I'm saying? Hey, Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd getting up, they gonna give Tank his pay, and then Leonard Ellerbe and Floyd they get all the rest of the money. I mean, they using Tank and they put him in the ring with competition that they know that Tank. Well, if they look at the competition, they like, okay, ain't no way that Tank is gonna lose to these guys. They know that. They know that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all a story, and I talked to somebody behind the scenes. Personally, I talked to somebody behind the scenes that personally talked to Tank all the time. And when Leonard Ellerbe was coming out in the media saying, "Oh, we told Tank that Tank Davis wanted to fight what's the Mexican dude at 140."
You talking about Ramirez or
no the cat that he fought at 140.
Barrios. Oh, you talking about Barrios? Yeah, Barrios.
We tried to tell Tank Davis, we tried to keep Tank Davis from fighting this fight, but Tank Davis just wanted to go up and fight Barrios. We don't know why we tried to stop him. Man, Tank Davis, the motherfucking Leonard Ellerbe, he be lying so goddamn much. I talked to somebody and I said, did Tank Davis really want to fight Barrios? They said, and they told me, hell no. They said that Tank Davis was complaining about that fight because Leonard Ellerbe and them basically came to him and was like, it's a belt that this regular belt we can go and grab. It's an easy win for you, and we want you to move up to 140. Tank didn't want to move up to 140 and fight Barrios because he like, for what? Who the fuck is this dude? Like, and so Leonard and them, they had scouted him out because they was like, okay, we can have, basically, we can make Tank look like a fucking, some David Goliath shit. And we know that Tank can beat this dude. So he lied to the public and told the public like, we tried to stop Tank. You know what I'm saying? But Tank just refused. He wanted to fight this guy. That was a lie. But they thought
Separate from the fake.
they thought that was somebody that Tank could beat easy. So that's what they did. So that's the whole thing, is they were scouting out opponents for Tank, that they know that he gonna beat. But the thing is, it comes a time to where Tank got sick of that shit. And he like, man, I see my peers fighting each other, and I can't fight none of these dudes. Fuck all this fake ass shit. I know what's going on. Y'all just trying to use me. Y'all using me because you ain't doing it for me. He don't even have no good relationship with Floyd Mayweather. When does Floyd Mayweather promote Tank? He don't promote
never. Not even when he had the press conference. Well, I got a private jet. You know what I'm saying? I got a private jet. Made some good investments and shit. I was able to do good. We just want Tank to do good. Like, yeah, bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, he promotes himself, bro. So I mean, all of that shit. Tank Davis ain't no idiot. Just like he said, right? He said they're using me. I know they're using me, but I'm using them too. Y'all did y'all see that tweet when he said that? Right? He said, I know they're using me, but I'm using them too. So now you didn't use me. I didn't use you. Now it's time for me to chunk the deuce because you ain't finna use me no more. And I got what I need to get out of y'all. And that's just how it is. So, it's the best time for them to part ways. It's time for Tank to really, sink or swim.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like, are we boxing fans? Are we like, how big a fanboy you gotta be to not want a fighter to be in a position where he can actually fight the fights you supposed to want to see? Like that shit crazy to me. Like, we supposed to want Tank to be able to go fight these fighters we've been begging for Floyd and them to put him in the ring when they haven't done it. Now he trying to put himself in position, and people want to shit on that as well, bro. But let's get to the last topic, man. I want to say this one for last, bro, because it's coming up, man. We're a week and a half away from Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas. But Lumen is Terrence Crawford. Keith broke the story. Terrence Crawford signing with the PBC for 2 fights. Supposed to be Keith Thurman first, then Errol Spence. But then Terrence Crawford has come out and he said he ain't signing shit unless he see Errol Spence's name on it. I guess the overall question, y'all can take it wherever you want to go. You can just cook on whatever you want to cook. And this one ain't got to be in no particular order. We can just all go whenever, whatever you got to say. Do y'all think, number one, do you think that Terrence Crawford is going to sign with the PBC? You think he really going to do it? Do you think it's already done? And do you think that Spence is going to handle business and be able to get to that fight undisputed? Or do you think Ugas is going to upset the apple cart? Just give me your view of the welterweight division as a whole, and you can take it wherever you want to take it. OTB, I'll start with you first. And then, anybody else just hop in and feel free to cook when you want to cook, man. Go ahead, OTB.
Yeah, I think that we do get that fight. I don't feel like you guys got a chance to beat EJ. Only because you guys take a lot of shots, man. He trades you shots. He willing to take one to get his off. And EJ looking like he healthy. So it's about to be a lot behind that. That's a lot to take. So I don't feel like that happened, and I don't feel like they gonna let that happen to fuck up the church's money. They know where the payday is. And shit, Errol and Bud, they need that fight. So I ain't surprised that Bud signing that deal once he see that. I think that them 2 fights is the rematch, though. And sorry about that. But I think that them 2 fights is just a rematch. I don't think he fight nobody before that fight. Bud, 34 years old. If you can't get up for if you can't train your hardest for the best fight, for the biggest fight of your career, then, that's a problem. That's a problem. But I don't see that. I think that we get to see that. We're going to see undisputed this year.
Right side, JD back. Y'all chime in, bro. What y'all got?
No, OTB hit it right on the head, man. I don't see. I definitely see EJ winning that fight, and I think it'll be a difficult fight for him. I don't think it's just gonna be a walk in the park, but I still see it 8-4, 7-5 at worst. But I'm leaning more 8-4 if anything. So, and the other thing, man, I've heard a lot of different takes on this. So from what I'm hearing, man, that contract is damn near signed. You know what I'm saying?
Which one?
Crawford to PBC, and regardless of what he coming out and saying, hey, you want to keep the focus on the right fight right now. But
listen, he be right a lot, and he on the panel. He be right a lot on this shit, and he said it's done. Shit, he be right a lot.
Hey, look, he said it.
Right
OG,
about that too.
It is what it is. So, hey man, I believe it's done. I think we're gonna see Undisputed at the division this year, 47, and I'm happy we're gonna see it, man. For everybody, you know what I'm saying, regardless of who you rocking with, man. I don't think neither one of these fighters are scared. I think both of them about that work, that action. They want that smoke, and I just think at the end of the day, right now, they ain't gonna put it out there so they can go ahead and promote this Ugas fight. You know what I'm saying? But EJ, I got him walking, more or less walking through him, and then and I want to see. I know Knockout, you kind of was cooking on this before, but I want to see Bud. I want to see him take a fight before. I would like to see him fight Keith Thurman. I don't want to hear no excuses as far as, and I know the man stay in the gym. I got all of that. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear. I want him to be fresh. I want him to be active. I want him to feel comfortable, and his fans to feel comfortable. So from both sides, there ain't no excuses. At the end of the day, when these two brothers get in the ring, it's the best fighting the best, like we got on the panel right now. It is what it is. Salute, man.
Listen, bro. If you what your fans say you is, then Keith Thurman should be easy work, bro.
So I know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. I know everything that's going on, but I'm gonna do like you do when we want your prediction. I'm gonna say that for the show tomorrow. You
ain't no good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do like you do, everybody. When we want your prediction.
Yeah, I do that shit. For the show tomorrow. I do that shit. Let me catch your super chat real quick. CIE Fashion Magazine TV. Did not Tank say he didn't want the belts because of sanctioning fees? Yeah, he said that shit. He sure did. He said that shit. I don't know why you asking, but yeah, he said that shit.
Hey,
what's
up? I think I see Arrow stopping Ugas, man. To be honest, I think this that we saw coming up when he was like hungry. You know what I'm saying? If not more improved, because he's been working so close with Derrick James and Carlo. So I see him more precise, especially with near experience and a near long legacy experience, if you will. The whole eye situation and not getting that fight with Manny Pacquiao. But Ugas did it. I think Arrow is yet another fighter that has a chip on his shoulder. He gonna go out there and really, really, really make Ugas look like he's not supposed to be in there with him.
Okay. All right. Hey, I ain't mad at that. BL, what's up, bro?
What's up with you, homie?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you coming through, man. What you got on your mind, man? What caused you to hop up here, man? What you on today, man?
Well, every now and then I want to touch base with my brother, though. I want to check in with the family.
Already, I appreciate that.
Because you're always a supporter of my page, so it's only right that I go back and support my family. You know what I'm saying, and come to the page and show love. But yeah, man, I understand people have their thought processes and things of that nature, but I personally want the fight really badly. I want Errol and Terrence really badly. I don't believe it until I see it, King. I don't. Bro, dude moved too funny for me. He moved like Bud be moving way too funny. I don't believe it until I see it, man. I don't believe it. Like, there makes no sense for you to not sign with PBC. It makes no sense. I mean, then you say you're going to sign a 2-fight deal one day, then the next day you're not. Then it's like you need to see Errol sign first. Like, that means nothing. Nobody wants to talk about the money, but the money is always the reason why something happens or doesn't happen. It's like bro, this shit is all cap to me, bro. It's all like I don't believe. I understand that people say nobody's scared of anybody. I ain't saying that. I just don't believe Bud wants to fight the dude. I believe it's all a talk and all act. Until I see it, I don't believe it at all. And you cannot. There's nothing you can tell me. I don't give a damn who you are. You can't tell me anything until I see it. I know too much that could have happened, that didn't happen, all in one way. So you can't. No one can convince me that the man wants this fight until they're in the ring. Once they're in the ring, cool. Once this shit is signed, cool. Until then, you can't convince me, bro. You can't tell me I'm hearing you're gonna take 2 fights, $30 million. It's supposed to be either 15 apiece or 10 and 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense to me, dog. It makes no sense because you're literally turned down money to be talking about this. You turned down a lot of money, right? You turned down a bunch. You talk about now you're gonna fight Keith Thurman, but when Keith Thurman was saying fight me for 10, it was you priced yourself out. Now it's gonna be 10. Now it's gonna be like listen, bro. I don't care who says what. This shit, it don't make sense to me, bro. When it don't make sense, it damn sure don't make dollars. This does not make sense to me. It sounds good. We all want this fight. We can have our angles however we want to do it, but this shit don't make sense. It doesn't. You're not telling me so what are we doing? How are you gonna make a 2-fight deal? So you just believe you're just gonna fight Keith and Errol and that's it? You really believe that? You really no rematches, no nothing. You're just gonna 2 fights and that's it. You really believe that? So you think you're gonna come in and just what? You're gonna beat Keith Thurman? You're just gonna walk straight through Keith? You really think that? Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Manny Pacquiao didn't walk through Keith. Stop the cap. The dude knows how to run. He knows how to fight. He knows how to box. He knows how to do all these. Stop. Y'all niggas is capping, bro. And if he's going to do 2 fights, who's he doing it with? So it's 2 fights with Errol? It's going to be like, what are we doing? So you're going to sit out of the ring for a full year and some change? You're going to sit out of the ring for a full year, then fight Errol Spence, who's coming off a win of Ugas? Really? Is that the reason why you didn't want to fight Errol? Errol, you said, don't fight me next. I'm what we saying here, dog. What we doing? Like, I don't care what y'all say. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. And then if homie does it, if Bud does fight, and again, I want this fight, but if Bud does fight off of a damn near a whole year layoff, well, how much money you taking, dog? Because that was the hold up all these years. What is we doing here? Real shit, what is we doing? You really think you're going to get 50-50 right then? You didn't get 50-50 all this time. What makes you think you're going to get it now? You've literally done nothing. Literally nothing. Errol Spence went and got another belt. He had 2 belts when you was talking 50-50. So he would have essentially gone and got another belt. Another one. And now we like 50-50? No, he don't need Spence. Bud. No, he doesn't. The man already said if he doesn't get Errol Spence, if he doesn't get Terrence Crawford, he's going to 54. No, he doesn't need Bud. No, he does not. The man said this already. That's the fight I want. That's the fight I'm hoping happen. I think it's going to happen. But if I don't get him, I'm going to 54. That is not the sounds of a person that needs another fighter. Sorry. Try again. He don't need him at all. Stop the cap.
So who's his biggest win if he don't fight Bud?
He hasn't fought him yet.
I'm saying if he don't fight Bud, even if he so he don't fight Bud, he go up to 154 to beat who?
To fight
Tim Tszyu.
Bro,
he got Tim Tszyu.
That's not a big. That's not the same magnitude, bro.
Go to 154 and fight Charlo for undisputed.
Charlo said he ain't fighting.
Well, what did Errol say? Errol said you could fight me or get out the way.
Yeah, Errol said that he'll fight. Charlo just recently said that he would fight.
Man, they both need each other.
Get out the way.
Thank you. They both need each other, BF. And they
both need to fight each other. That's just what it is. They need to fight. They need
it for us.
They need to fight.
They need it for their records. Shit, who's his best win if he don't fight Bud? Who's his best win?
Because if they don't fight each other,
they could have fought already. If they need to fight, do not need to fight.
If they don't fight each other, people gonna be talking about them not fighting each other for the rest of both of their careers.
So what? Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua.
Nah. They need to fight each other. I don't agree with you on that. They need to fight.
I can't agree.
They need to fight each other.
They need each other.
They should.
No, they don't. No, they need to fight each other. Both of them.
So if they don't fight each other, then what? So if they don't fight each other, then what?
If they don't fight each other, people gonna be talking about this shit for the next 30 years.
Their careers will have
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna
happen. Their careers.
No. Hold on a second. Hold on one second, bro. Keep it on topic. Hold on one second. If they don't fight each other, right? If they don't, then they don't.
Yeah, and people gonna hold that against both of them. People gonna hold that against both of them for the rest of their career and after their career.
Now, what does that have to do with them meeting?
What you mean? What does it have to do?
With them meeting?
It's their legacy. What you mean? What it got to do with them meeting?
So you're telling me? So you're telling me it's their legacy? That's what you're telling me, right?
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad you're saying that. So then I don't need nobody tell me that Bud's going to the Hall of Fame. Don't tell me that.
I don't care.
Not without that fight.
About
I'm
no
just saying, no. I don't need nobody. That's fine. Listen, I'll rock with y'all. Then don't tell me that Bud's going to the Hall of Fame. Don't tell me the man's going to the Hall of Fame if you're telling me this fight is their legacy. Because Terrence Crawford is on record saying, I don't need this man.
Terrence Crawford full of shit.
He has to say that, bro. He gotta say that, bro. We know that.
Don't tell me he's going to the Hall of Fame.
I don't care about no Hall of Fame. This ain't about the Hall of Fame to me.
I know. That's fine. And I'm cool with that. Again, don't tell me he's going to the Hall of Fame if y'all telling me he needs Errol Spence.
I ain't never said
I'm
that.
saying they need each other, bro.
They need each other.
They need each other for undisputed. That's it.
They need no. They need each other for legacy, for the best at
really.
I mean, he just became the best at 147. That's what the boxing writers did. Now
I don't care the boxing writers. I'm talking about my nigga Batman. I don't give a damn about the boxing writers.
They flip flopping who's number one. So now we got both of y'all here. We need to see who's number one before y'all.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. We need to see. We
are the ones who we are the ones.
That's not what y'all said. That ain't what y'all said.
But we are the ones. I ain't saying
I'm saying they need to see it too, B.F.
We are
they
the
need
ones.
to see it too, bro.
We are the ones who give them credibility.
Y'all are completely missing the point.
I get where you coming from.
Okay, well, homie with the J. If you're not saying that, then I ain't talking about you. If the shoe fit, I'm not talking about you.
But what you saying don't make sense neither.
It does make sense.
No, it don't.
100% makes sense. 100%. 100%.
Literally,
Errol Spence don't need Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence needs Terrence Crawford for undisputed.
The last piece.
Terrence Crawford needs Errol Spence for undisputed. They need each other for undisputed, and that's it. That's it.
That has the same magnitude of stature.
What are you talking about?
What you're saying doesn't.
What are you talking about?
What is another cohesive fighter that's in the welterweight ranking right now in 2022 that's cohesive in terms of stature to Terrence Bud Crawford? Answer me that question and I'll validate.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Answer the question. Who is
answer what fucking question? I don't know what you're talking about.
What? So if you listen to what I'm saying to you, then you'll understand.
I did, and I still don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so be quiet for a minute because you've been doing all this talking, right? Just listen to what I'm saying.
And I'll keep talking if I fucking want
to. Listen to what I'm saying.
Come on now, y'all be respectful.
Yeah, just keep it. JD, go ahead and say what you gotta say, bro, so he can answer you.
Cohesive in terms of stature, skill level, or any of the other things that Bud Crawford has created or has accomplished, in the welterweight division besides Errol Spence. There's nobody else. So yes, they do need the fight. They've been talking about this and building this shit up for the past 6 to 7 years since they both have made names for themselves in the welterweight division. How is it possible that they don't need to fight each other for legacy? If they don't fight, they just don't fight.
You just asked me two questions. You asked me two things.
Bud didn't make no legacy.
You asked me two things. Which one do you want me to answer? You asked me two things. Which one you want?
You pick one.
The fuck I mean pick one. It's your question.
You pick one, bro.
It's your question. What do you want me to answer? It's your question.
Hey, can I say something
too?
I don't give a fuck where you're at. I don't care where you're at. It's your question.
So anyway, we got boxing. You can answer this. Name one fighter that you could compare to Terrence Bud Crawford that's just as much as legacy as he is for him to fight Errol Spence for a WBO championship to complete the undisputed 4-belt championship.
Man, anybody trying to hear that shit. First off, I don't give a fuck where you're from. That's first off. Second off, I'll gladly answer your question. I don't give a fuck where you're from. That's first off. So you don't gotta tell me you're from the tri-state. I don't give a fuck where you're from.
I get it, kid.
You got a buck right there. All right, you turn your camera on means nothing to me. Now, anyways, I'll get back to answering your question. So what you said about Terrence Crawford's stature and supposed skill set and all this other weird ass shit that you be talking about, you fucking man fans be going on with this stature and all this stupid ass shit. Listen, bro, bottom line is Terrence Crawford has fought nobody at welterweight. No one. But you niggas keep talking about this skill set and all these gifted.
He fought one. He fought one.
That shit. Listen, bro, Terrence Crawford will get demolished by Jerron Boots, and it's right now. Right. I don't give a fuck what that's your opinion. You're entitled to. I don't care. I don't share. Terrence Crawford is demolished by Jerron Boots. It is demolished. Everything that Terrence Crawford does, everything he does, Boots does better. Everything. That's true. Everything. He will demolish that man. But whatever about that, the bottom line is Terrence Crawford has fought no one at 147. I'm telling you guys, you guys you're conflicting when I say need versus want. I want this fight. Me personally, as a fan need it. I'm talking about them. They don't need to fight each other. They will live just fine if they never fight. They will be just fine. They'll both go on their separate ways and both be millionaires. You guys will just keep talking about how Terrence Crawford is going to be in the Hall of Fame and he's did this and did that and cool. And then they'll keep going on talking about Errol Spence. Oh, well, Errol Spence, he was a unified champion and now he's at 54 and his eye and his car accident and cool. They don't need each other. That's what I'm talking about. That's what that part only.
Coach, chime in. Coach, you just hopped on the panel. Go ahead. And then I'm letting y'all cook, but I'm gonna give my thoughts on all this. I wanted everybody to get a chance to cook. Go ahead, Coach.
I ain't gonna say he hasn't fought. He got one. He got one really good win on his record, and that was his last fight. As far as 147 goes.
Who the fuck stopped Porter? I get bugged out. I don't even
hold on, brother. Let me speak. What I'm saying is, I give him one guy at 147 that he fought that was a legitimate high-level fighter, and that's Shawn Porter. That's it. Everybody else, he built his, and even if you look at 140, he had a really easy route to undisputed at 140. So I'm not gonna take, because the guys he fought was not really good. I'm just gonna keep it 100. They wasn't elite fighters. You understand? But now, my thing is this: he has that other piece to the puzzle. That's it. That's what makes him valuable right now.
Yeah,
he has that other piece to the puzzle for Errol Spence to become undisputed or Terrence Crawford to become undisputed.
Agreed.
Now, being at 50-50, the thing about this is where it's fucked up. It's fucked up because Errol Spence then did all the heavy lifting. That's the fucked up part about it. Because Errol has fought ever since he got the IBF title, since the start of him getting the IBF title, he has never he couldn't get motherfuckers in the ring with him. That was number one. And he had to fight like Lamont Peterson, and he had to fight one fucking mandatory since he's been a champion. But all of the rest of the fighters, bro, he's been fighting guys on the top level, whereas Bud Crawford at 147 has not. He hasn't been fighting. And I'm not saying this is Bud's fault because we know who did all this shit. Bob Arum did all of this shit, right? But as far as them needing each other, Errol Spence can go on and fucking, and it'll look, it all depends on the narrative, who's going to look fucked up. It all depends on what the truth is, who's going to look fucked up if that fight don't get made.
Bud going to look fucked up.
Well, if that fight don't happen, first, like, Bud gonna be known for not fighting Danny Garcia at 140 when they both unified a division right behind each other. And shit, let's look at the reality of Errol Spence wins. Shawn Porter ain't gonna be known as he gonna be known as losing all his big fights. Hell, Danny Garcia ain't winning that motherfucking fight at 147.
How y'all giving him Bud credit for that?
Don't start that bullshit, OTB.
Y'all know, hey, y'all know on the bros, man.
Hold on, everybody. Hold up, OTB, hold up, y'all. This is what I think, bro. This is my take on it. I think both of these fighters, I think they need each other. And this is my thought process behind this, and this is why I say this, y'all. So if you Bud Crawford, you have built your entire name off of you supposed to be this boogeyman that everybody ducking. You supposed to be the man. Can't nobody touch you, Bud. Pound for pound, he the best finisher. He's stopping everything at 147. In his mind, if he don't fight Errol Spence and he don't do what all his fanboys say that he was gonna do to him, all that luster, all that shit, it goes away. For Errol Spence, he need this fight because I know who Errol Spence is. Errol Spence is the type of person, it ain't gonna sit right with him if he don't prove people wrong. It don't sit right with him if he don't get to show you who he is as a fighter. That's why he does shit like, oh, I had a car accident. I said I was going to fight Danny Garcia before the car accident, so I'm going to fight his ass after the car accident because that's my word. That's what I said. He's also the type of person, look, I'm coming back from this eye injury. I don't want no damn tune-ups. I need no tune-ups. I need a champion next. He comes off that car accident. He keeps his word. He's been the type of man that it don't sit right with him where he don't follow his word. This man has been telling us multiple times, undisputed. I need them belts. I'm going for undisputed. I'm going to collect these belts, then I'm going to go see Bud multiple times, and he's saying it right now.
Yep.
For him, it's not going to sit right within him if he say this whole time. He get this motherfucker to the goal line, y'all. Let's say it's a football game. Let's do the undisputed shit, like getting the belts as you driving down the field. He done got the first belt, the second belt, the third belt. He done converted a couple of fourth downs. 4th and 20 in the car accident, he converted that shit. 4th and 30 with the eye retina injury, he convert that shit. He get all the way to the goal line. Then he like, nah, I'm moving up. I'm good.
A knockout.
I think they need it within themselves because they need to prove to themselves who really is the best. Because if they don't, it's gonna always be a question in the back of their mind. And they also selfishly as a fan, I need the shit too. But I think they need it within themselves because they both fighters, bro. Like they ain't gonna be down themselves after this shit, bro. What's up, coach?
This is one thing I'm gonna say. Earl gonna give Bud everything he fucking want to make that fucking fight. I guarantee it because of the type of person Errol Spence is. He's going to give Bud every fucking thing he wants because that's the type of cat he is. He's going to because he wants to prove and because he wants all 4 belts before you move up to 154. And that's just his attitude.
I feel what I agree with BF on. What I agree with BF on with the whole they don't need each other shit. The most important question behind that shit is why didn't the fight happen? Because see, if fans can point to why the fight didn't happen, then it's the person who caused the fight not to happen that's gonna get all the smoke.
Can I say this?
And that part of it, like them not needing each other, I agree with that shit because I agree with you, coach. Like we're going to find out, bro. So if this fight don't happen, I think it's gonna be a direction that we're able to point in as to why that shit don't happen, bro. And so that's why I agree with like, yo, they don't really need each other because we gonna find out who really want the smoke and who don't. So that's kind of my take on it, bro. I think they need each other for their own legacy, for their own peace of mind. They don't want that shit in the back of their head for the rest of their goddamn lives.
I definitely fuck with that. I fuck with all that. Everything you said makes total sense. And that's why, and I agree with you 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's the there's a part in there, in the part where I'm telling y'all they don't need each other because they're both millionaires. They can both go their separate directions and they'll be just fine. When you need somebody, you can't go nowhere without getting that. If I need you, I can't do nothing without you.
It's called bragging rights.
Don't do something without each other.
Hey, y'all brothers be easy, man. I got the
all right, coach. Take it easy, coach.
Hey,
appreciate you helping up.
Hey,
all right, coach.
They don't need each other by money, materialistic things. It's a thing called pride and bragging rights. That you know, as a man, what you mean stop it? I mean, I know when I go play basketball or sports, I don't get paid for it, but I want to beat the shit out the next man.
Stop it.
as a man, I'm telling the truth.
Come on, dog. You talking to me, homie. Stop.
Hey man, but I'm gonna say this though.
Right.
I agree to something
about myself.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. I do.
And I agree with. Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, we got a couple of more days left. Just let the days go past and wait till who get their hand raised and see what's going to go on.
9 days, but I ain't counting no shit like that. You know? 9 days, but I ain't counting no shit like that. You know,
man. At the end of the day, man, they may not need each other. I understand where you're coming from, BF, but the sport of boxing need this fight to happen. The sport needs this fight, and because of that,
how many times has the sport of boxing let us down? The sport of boxing, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua.
I agree with that. I agree, but what I'm saying,
Sugar Ray and Aaron Pryor.
In this situation, bro, we gotta. I think, regardless, I understand where y'all coming from, but it's such a. We all know this is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing right now, and because we've heard them say that, because of the things that we've heard them say. At the end of the day, they gotta be accountable for what you. Every man gotta be accountable for what they say, and this is a fight that has to happen. I believe it's gonna happen because it has to happen. Like you said, we've been let down so many times by the sport of boxing. This is the time that we've seen Bud Crawford making the moves, and I'm gonna give him credit for making these moves, putting himself on the right side of the street, and for the fight to be made. So
hold on, right side. Let me address this weight bully. Let me address this old weight bully shit, bro. Listen, get that soft ass shit out of my chat, bro. Listen. Once a fighter make weight, bro, they make weight. If you don't like it, if you got a fighter that can't hang or some shit, tell them to take their little ass down to a smaller weight class or something, bro. Miss me with that shit, bro. That's some old how we put bully in boxing, bro. Like this boxing, bro. And we talking about bullying and shit in boxing. These dudes is fighters, bro. Like stop that shit. And pitch young Mike Tyson, come on, bro. Like once they make weight, they make weight, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
To get knocked out. That Canelo can have a field day with. That looked like shit against Derevchenko, but Jermell Charlo beat the shit out of him. Jamal Charlo, get the fuck out of here with that weak ass shit, bro.
Nah, that shit, and it ain't even about who he beat and all that. I'm just saying, bro, like it's boxing, bro. Like either they take them to where they go all back to the same day weigh-in shit, right? Either do that shit. Or with the rules that we got, once a fighter make weight, miss me with that weight bully shit. I don't give a damn if they come in 200 pounds the next day, bro.
Then we got Sebastian Fundora.
Shit, they made weight, bro.
6'5".
Miss me with that soft ass shit, bro.
I'm not trying to hear shit about him.
You talking that weird ass shit. What about Mark Messiah, who was like 200 pounds and shit?
Like 155 pounds going in there with Gary Russell, bro.
That shit
Let's go back to Fundora though. He's 6'5". He is a light heavyweight. Why the fuck?
And guess what? If he can make 135, bro, he a lightweight. If you don't want to fight him, take your ass to another weight class, bro.
KO. That's the case. Like Canelo fought Floyd. When Canelo fought Floyd, he went up to 160. So
165.
Let's just check the narrative though. Well, I'm tired of the double standard. When Spencer's gonna fight someone his size, that's what he's doing right now. Ugas is literally his same size and the same arm reach.
Don't nobody want to talk about that. Kell Brook is bigger than him.
Don't
nobody want to talk about this shit though. Like you need to realize who chat you be coming into, bro. I ain't saying that I'm like the best, but I ain't stupid, bro.
Right.
Like get out of here with that shit, bro.
Pigeon shit.
Yeah, bro. Get out of here with that shit, bro. Like this man done fought Kell Brook. Shawn Porter was a cruiserweight in amateurs.
Shawn Porter
fought Usyk, bro. What are we talking about, bro? No such thing as a weight bully, bro. Like I'm sure we didn't disagree a little bit on the stream, but I'm sure we can all agree that that's some soft ass shit. Like, if you want to get some shit out of boxing, how about boxers stop being allowed to dictate the size of the ring that they fight in? How about how about they don't get to negotiate that shit? How about we catch weights the hell out of boxing? How about that? Or how about a fighter don't get to put a rehydration clause in their contract and tell another fighter how big they get to be on fight night? How about we get rid of shit like that, bro? We gonna get rid of anything. Like miss me with the weight bully shit, bro. We got DP Rock and 817. joining the stream, fellas. What's up, man?
Oh, nothing, man.
What's
I
up
just
to the
clicked the link.
guy?
I want to see if Dundada want to hop on so we can go back and forth a little bit, man.
No, Dundada don't never hop on. I give him invite after invite after invite after invite. That motherfucker don't never come on. He got a ranch because he like the resident, you know what I'm saying? He like the troll, you know what I'm saying? That uncle that you never invite to the barbecue and shit. That's Dundada. He's still family though. You know what I'm saying?
He that uncle that think he know every fucking thing but really don't know shit.
Yeah, that's him, bro. That's him. He told me, man, I never forget, man. He told me, he said, man, Jaime Munguia, he just beat an Olympian in Demetrius Ballard. Man, I pulled up the box right. Like, this motherfucker was not an Olympian, bro. And I showed him he wasn't an Olympian. He was like, oh no, he said, I said he should have been an Olympian, though. I didn't say he wasn't. I'm like, bro, get the hell out of here with that shit, bro. You miss me with that shit. 817, what's up, bro?
What's happening, man? What's
I'm
happening
gonna have
to
to
the
play your
guy?
ass in a one-on-one game with basketball. You keep trying me, bro. We gonna meet up. Keep on.
See, there you go. As long as this half court, now I ain't gotta chase you but 2 or 3 steps. We gonna get it in.
Oh nah, bro. I'm old as shit. I ain't running up and down that motherfucker no more, man.
Facts.
I ain't running up and down. I play 3-on-3 half court, maybe 4-on-4 half court. They start running 5-on-5. I'm like, man, I gotta go get the kids. I ain't got time for this shit, man.
You ain't bullshitting.
Y'all crazy.
What's up,
hell,
BF? Hey, salute the BF, man. Great cook today, King.
Yeah, that shit was a great interview, bro.
Great cook, man.
I was trying to tell you on that text, BF call, like, man, you need to ask about this chick because they both fight on the zone and shit. That shit should be easy to make, bro.
I'm gonna hit up and ask you about it.
Yeah, you need to ask about that shit because she just that girl that you was talking about, she just beat her.
Yeah, she just beat the brakes up.
Wait. Who you talking about?
Hey,
talking about Jamie Mitchell, man. Go check out the interview, JD. If you ain't checked it out, he had a fire interview with Jamie Mitchell. She the 118-pound WBA champion. Y'all know I watch all this shit, bro. So she fire though. She got power and shit. She got boxing skills. She fast as shit. She nice, bro.
Hey, man, the work being laid down by the guys.
Hey, BF was asking her some tough ass questions too, boy. She hung right in there with you, BF.
He hurt her feelings too. He was like, look. She ain't gonna fight. Hey, bro, I be in the chat. I don't be commenting the whole lot. Like, I'll come in and shit. I'll say what's up, and I'll come back with a few comments. But I just sit there and I laugh, bro, while I'm getting work done and shit. He like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. She was like, you killing my dreams. He was like,
But what did BF ask her? What did you ask her? I want to
know.
No,
I was just having a conversation, man, and shit was just flowing, bro. I asked her a bunch of shit, man.
Oh. Yeah, y'all gotta go back and watch, bro. The work being laid down by the guys.
Don't tell him nothing, bro. Go catch that shit. That shit fire, bro. 817, what you got for the show? I know you've been listening to shit, man. What you got, bro?
Yeah, bro. I just been listening, bro. I was just saying, man, the work being laid down by the guys today, man. Did you see the fam earlier today? Trill Talk. They went in today, you know what I'm saying, early on Charlo and Ellie. You know what I'm saying? And just overall, man, the work being laid down, contender regime laid it down. You know what I'm saying? Knockout. I already knew you was gonna touch on the Shawn Porter, the Welterweight podcast. I hate that podcast, but I watched it, you know, just for that. And man, you know what? His guys was giving him the business. You hear me? They was giving his ass the business. They brought up Bobby Brown, all that shit. I was dying, bro.
Listen, 817, bro. I ain't on BF level and I ain't on key level yet. So I don't want to expose nobody because they might unsubscribe or some shit. But I was about to go to that same video that I made on Shawn Porter hating on Earl Spence. I was gonna put that shit and share that shit and just read everybody's comments that told me I was wrong and shit about him hating on Earl Spence, and then play that shit of him admitting that he be hating on that man, bro. I should have did that shit. I might come back and do that shit. But yeah, bro, it's clear that he hate that man, bro. Because like I told KQ when me and KQ was talking, bro, he hate him because Earl Spence is everything that Kenny Porter tried to train Shawn Porter to be, bro. He tried to train Shawn Porter to be this pressure fighter that wear you down, that got good technique, that's going to eventually stop you because he's just too strong and too physically imposing his will on you. That sounded awful a lot like Earl Spence. Yeah. And when they was coming up in the amateurs, I can just imagine Kenny Porter just telling Shawn Porter, Shawn, what are you doing? Stop smothering your work. Do it like Earl, Shawn. Why can't you just be like Earl? Do it like Earl, Shawn. Use your jab, Shawn. Like I could just hear him just going in on Shawn, bro, and just
And you
talking
could
about how
tell.
great Earl was, and Shawn Porter, he hate that shit. Then Shawn Porter winning that damn Earl Spence fight, bro, in the best shape of his life, bro. He was on 100, bro. The best I ever seen him look. Earl Spence was out here partying in the city and shit, drinking and shit, not dedicated to nothing. Came straight from the party and beat the shit out of his ass. And
That's why the nigga wanted to retire, bro.
take
That's
that
why he
shit,
wanted to
bro.
retire. Facts. Because he
Yeah,
came
but that was
in,
his
he gave
Super
him the
Bowl,
best, and he didn't have enough family. On the cool, really today is all about really hoe ass Ryan Garcia. That bullshit he tried to put on himself, some tickets, bro. That shit was so lame. He was
I
begging
played that
that
shit
nigga
before
to
y'all
jump
hopped
him.
on too. I played that shit too.
I seen it, bro. I seen it. That's why I had to come back, bro, because I couldn't jump in and couldn't in. But that shit was ridiculous, bro. That shit was ridiculous. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm putting some money on the African. I'm putting some money on the motherfucking
Hey, look,
African, bro.
I don't know who you use, but I wrote it down because I already made all my bets. I ain't gonna tell y'all who I bet on till tomorrow. But they got where that shit at? They got to go. He plus 800.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Plus
that's a
800.
win.
So you put some money on him, you come up big, bro.
I got
Yeah, I
200
think
on
I'm gonna put a couple. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put two.
I got 200
And they got Tony Harrison as an underdog, bro.
Wow.
I gotta see how
Yeah,
Tony
that's
look,
the
but I
bet.
sure put some money on Tony too, because I
They
think
got
they
Tony.
playing
They
my
got
boy
Tony.
short.
They got Tony plus 200 in my book.
Who is
Oh
Tony?
yeah.
Against Sergio Garcia?
He fighting Sergio Garcia, who just fought Sebastian Fundora.
Hey, son, Garcia can fight, bro. He can fight.
Yeah, he can fight, but you gotta understand how he fought Fundora. That ain't how he really fight. He really a boxer, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. If he fight how he normally fight against Tony Harrison, bro, I ain't never seen Tony Harrison get outboxed. I seen him get knocked out.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen him get outboxed. Like I would argue, he was beating Charlo till Charlo stopped him the second time.
Facts.
He was beating his ass.
He was.
That's facts, knockout. He was.
And I'm about to drop a video on that Sergio Garcia fight. It'll be up in the morning.
Yeah, it's some. If you can get if you can get picks right this week, man, it's some shit you can win money on. They got Erickson Lubin. He only a minus 140 favorite. They got Fundora plus 110.
Oh yeah, this is a good weekend. This is a good weekend to come
if
up.
you can get some shit right, bro.
Hey, we gotta touch on that too, because I
What's that?
I saw a video about Fundora and Lubin, and I think Lubin chin is just way too suspect. And Fundora, if Lubin can't, if Lubin cannot get in the pocket and do his work because he's fast, he athletic, Fundora he tall and he's long as fuck. So and if he put that jab out there right to start it off, I think he gotta knock Lubin out.
Look, you can give up on Fundora jabbing.
Yeah,
that's the first thing. He ain't jabbing shit.
I think we all feel the same way, man. I think it's been a consensus through everybody from what I've been hearing, bro. Everybody expect Lubin to get him within like maybe 6 or 7, and if he don't, Fundora gonna get him in the long run because he just gonna outlast it.
All right, Key, take it easy, bro. I'll catch you later, man. Appreciate you hopping
get
up.
inside, bro. He'll do good if he can get inside, man. Fundora, if Lubin can get inside, he'll do real good. But if he can't get inside, man, if he try to fight this man from the outside, Lubin's a bum. I'm keeping it. If he try to fight this man from the outside, he's garbage. There's no way in hell you should be trying to fight inside. His arms, he's got like an 80, 90 something inch reach.
80. Bro, he got 80. He got 80, and Lubin only got 74.
There's no reason that he should be on the outside at all.
None, bro.
Reach disparity is real. Like, I don't think it's gonna be an easy night for Lubin. This might be his toughest challenge, man. Besides getting glued to the floor by Charlo, but that
I mean, but I hear you. But if he can get inside, though, like, dude,
that's what I said. If he gets inside,
if he can even put him on his back foot, he win.
The
that
thing
fight.
is, y'all. The thing is, y'all. Though, that's where Fundora like it though. He want to fight inside, bro.
And he gotta be careful coming in there. That other cutter catching.
And you got to understand, by asking Lubin to do that, it's the same. Like if you watch Sergio Garcia fight Fundora, and then you go watch all the Sergio Garcia other fights, bro, he fought nothing like how he normally fights. And we asking Lubin to do the same thing. He likes to be on his back foot, use his hand speed, and be a counterpuncher and use his boxing skills. Obviously, he can't do that against Fundora. So we asking him to go be a pressure fighter, get on the inside, and that ain't his game. And when you fighting a style that's not your style, you leave yourself open an awful lot because you ain't used to fighting like that, bro. Then for a fighter that got a chin and that's durable, that's cool because you know you might have to take a couple. But for a fighter like Lubin to be trying to fight that way with his chin, shit, bro, that's a tough. That's a tough.
And because Fundora throws so many punches, bro, you gonna get caught. You gonna get caught a couple times coming.
But he is too.
I got faith in Coach Kev, man. Coach Kev, hey, look, every now and then it's a relationship between a trainer and a boxer that's just different. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that we seen Coach Kev get out of Tank and get out of AB, he was able to get that out of them, but not consistently. You know what I'm saying? But I just think he got a connection with Lubin, and I just think it's too big. I just don't think Lubin gonna let this moment pass. Like you said, Fundora, I think Showtime, you know, that's who they've been pushing it, and this kind of a which one of y'all gonna take the mantle type deal. You feel what I'm saying? But I can see Sebastian being more of a Showtime card filler. I think Lubin is more than that, man, and I just think he gonna find a way.
But 817, you gotta. I want to ask you this, bro. Lubin, do you think that who do you think is a more skilled offensive fighter? Do you think Sebastian Fundora is more skilled, or do you think that that Jason Rosario is a more skilled offensive fighter?
You
Fundora.
Okay, so my question will always be this, because Fundora gonna be coming forward just like Jason Rosario was. If Jason Rosario can catch him, why won't Sebastian Fundora be able to?
Right.
I think
all that connection with Calvin Ford. I mean, with Cunningham and shit, bro. Like he still be having lapses, and I think people confuse Lubin. Like he great from the waist up, the head movement, the hand speed, all that shit is great. His feet though, them hoes flat in the mud, bro. That's why he got so much power. He don't be moving around the ring like that, bro. So he ain't gonna be able to just move around the ring and outbox this dude.
The
shit gonna turn into a
Fundora,
fight.
right? But the difference between Fundora offensively and Rosario offensively, Rosario ain't gonna throw that many punches in combination. You know what I'm saying? And he's not going to. And Fundora, he leaves himself wide open. You know what I'm saying? When he follows through to the left. Right. So I'm just saying, you know, if I'm standing across the ring and I'm looking at a motherfucker 6'5" and he's 154 pounds, even rehydrated, I mean at best, 170 pounds fight night. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's a lot to work with there, and I think Fundora just got right. There's just too many holes, I think, in his defensive game, and I don't know if his offensive game will be able to overtake that before Lubin can get to him. That's my bet.
This fight got me wishing that I had one more day and I didn't have to do my show tomorrow, bro. Because I keep changing my mind every day. I don't fucking know.
One motor. He got one motor. One motor, and he only go forward. He can only fight off the front foot with one motor. Man, if he don't time him by the fourth round, his ass going to sleep. He gonna get stopped. I'm telling you now. If he don't time get that shit, Lubin. If he don't time Fundora only gonna fight off the front foot. He only gonna go forward. So you.
That's such a great point, bro. Because if you go look at Lubin, I don't know if y'all know this. Y'all might be surprised. Notice y'all know he ain't got no knockouts past the 6th round. So he don't carry his power, bro.
That's why I say you got to get him in 6 and 7.
But that's also a testament to his timing. Lubin got good timing, man.
He got good variation on his punches too. He got good variation on his punches.
Yeah. Can I say that the difference between Fundora and Rosario body made of jello. That's the only difference. He likes to come forward, but he sacrifices his comfortability in the ring to get his shit off, and it don't always go the way it's supposed to. So if we have yet to really see, like, I don't think I've seen Fundora hurt like I've seen Rosario hurt. So
I saw him buzz. I thought he got buzzed.
Yeah, Garcia buzzed him a few times. He had a firefight with that dude, and he ain't had no business having a firefight with dude. That's why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Lubin gonna put in some work, because he ain't have to have no firefight with Garcia, bro.
Agreed.
What I'm saying is that when we look at Rosario before, he is having issues with his body and shit, getting punched in the body. When did we really see him, like buzzed or hurt or rattled or looking lesser than what he did in his previous fights?
Who, Rosario?
Yeah.
Shit, Jermell Charlo.
Before that, though. So
he got knocked out. Man, he got knocked out by somebody before Jermell Charlo, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, Rosario got knocked out.
Yeah.
I say that to say this. I say that to say this. When it comes to the talent level, this is why I'm giving Lubin a little bit more than what I kind of want to, is because
Nathaniel Gallimore knocked out Rosario. I knew I wasn't tripping. Somebody knocked. Yeah, there you go, J.A. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. Well, look, what I'm saying is Lubin is going to be the one to really push that needle with Fundora. We're gonna see how
we're
much.
Gonna see what's up.
We're gonna
if he does, he stops him.
And y'all comparing Rosario and Fundora, man. If y'all notice, Rosario feet is a lot better than Fundora's. Fundora is a very stationary fighter.
But he
Rosario
ain't got
was
the
pivoting
combination
in
and
there.
the limp though.
Go nowhere. He can punch you from sitting in his corner.
Yeah, and
he ain't got no variation and shit. His offensive game ain't nearly as good as Fundora's though. In my opinion, OTB.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Like he might have better feet. He might be more athletic, but he don't put punches together as good as Fundora. He don't have the work rate of Fundora or none of that shit. And then my brother Educated Jab, he say Clark arguably beat Fundora. That's a good point. That was a very close fight. I would just say this, Educated Jab, and I made the point earlier. Gervonta Clark though, he had some shit that Lubin don't have. Number one, he's damn near 6'3", 6'3" tall, which is a tall ass 154 pounder. And Fundora only had a 1 inch reach advantage on him, bro. 1.5 inches. He got a 78.5 inch reach, does Gervonta Clark. So that's different dimensions. Like Lubin running around this whole like 5'9". He listed at 5'9" with a 74 inch reach, bro. That shit is a lot different, bro.
Hey, you got to think too. If Fundora didn't have no hands, then I mean, fuck, he's 6'5", 154 pounds, so he gonna be lumbering around that bitch. If he ain't had no hands, he definitely be meat out there.
Man,
yeah. So he got hands, bro. I can't wait, bro. If Lubin, the crazy thing is, bro, and then I'm gonna get everybody the last words because I gotta wrap the show. The crazy thing is with Lubin, bro, is I firmly believe this, and I know the homie Key agree with me, bro. If Lubin could just get like a chin transplant, he could get like a Castano chin or a Charlo chin or some shit, bro. He might be the best 154 pounder in the world, bro.
Without question.
He just ain't got no chin, dog. He just got a fatal ass flaw that just make you be like, bro, I want to pick you, but if your ass get hit, you gonna make me look stupid, and you can make me look stupid early. I could pick you. I could give all these great reasons as to why I'm picking you, and then the second round come around, your ass get caught, and you get knocked out. Now I gotta wake up Sunday morning with KQKC and try to explain why I picked your ass in the first place. Like,
Rosario hurt him to the body too. He done been hurt on the chin and the body.
Yeah, bro. But look, man, let me get y'all last words. I gotta wrap the show. We'll go with my brother OTB first. We'll pass it to BF. We'll let right side go. Then we'll let A17. Then we'll let Jay go. OTB, go ahead, bro. Give your last words. Let everybody know where to find you, bro.
Man, appreciate sharing the panel with you guys, man. Great show, knockout.
Appreciate you.
Y'all can find me at OTB Boxing Class 1-on-1, man. A lot of y'all need to get there because y'all don't be knowing shit about boxing, man. I be looking at y'all in the comments, man. A lot of y'all just be talking, man. So
drop your link, man. Drop your link in the chat, bro.
I dropped the link earlier, man. So it's one.
Drop it again. I'll put it up on the screen, man.
I got you, bro, man. But get there, man. If you're tired of watching fights, trying to wait on somebody to get punched, you want to see the punch coming with the boxers, man. That's what we do. Rest of y'all, man. Good chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the flow, man.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. BFTB, then the legend then came up here, bro. Give your last words. We all know where to find you. Everybody should be subscribed to him. If you're not, I don't know what you're doing with your goddamn life. But BF, give your final words, man, and then we'll I'm gonna catch you tomorrow, man. I can't wait to hear the subject tomorrow, man.
I keep them on ice, dog. I keep them on ice because niggas will steal my shit.
No, I ain't tell them the subject. I'm just saying I can't wait till I know the show tomorrow.
Nah, you good, King. You good. I appreciate you, homie. Like always, much love and respect to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot. A lot of times I'll be watching you, but I'll be like in the gym or I'll be doing other things. I'll be working, but I just keep you on and shit, and I just listen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always listening, even when I don't say nothing. So I should speak more because you be in my comments. You know what I'm saying? So for that, I apologize, and I'll be more active. You know what I'm saying? Because you rock with me, I'll make sure I rock with the family, man. But shit, man, it's nothing, man. It's all love for everybody on the panel, all love for everybody in the comments. This is what I do. This is what he does. You know what I'm saying? So y'all will see me at the same time, same place. It'll just be different bodies, man. Much love and respect to y'all, man. I'm out of here.
All right, bro. Peace out, man.
Hey, you better come through with that morning grind, the graveyard.
Hell
We
yeah,
on
you
your
better come
ass,
through with that
man.
morning grind, bro.
Hey, we
I
know
be
you
on
got
my
a life
run. I
and
need
shit, my
that
nigga.
shit.
Hey, we know you got a life and shit, my nigga. But look, we need our shit, bro. I need my
You need
dough.
that morning grind.
The
ASAP
people,
rock,
hey,
bro.
brother.
I got a couple, family.
Hey,
All right, bro.
put
Peace
your
out, man.
up on the chat so I can follow you, BF.
Yeah, he put it. You got it, knockout, bro. Hook me up, dog.
Yeah, I'll put it in there for you. You
All right,
good,
man.
bro.
Peace,
All right,
yo.
peace out, man. Right side, give your last words, bro.
Man, salute to everybody who jumped on the panel. Knockout, man, you doing it big, bro. You always got a good show, bro. So much love.
Appreciate that,
817,
man.
much love. JD, much love. BF Batman, and all the brothers who jumped on, man. Appreciate letting me rock with y'all. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it happen again. So I'm gonna be back and we'll keep rocking, man. Much love to y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 817, my bro.
Hey, man, salute to Knockout. I appreciate you, man, for letting me come up. Salute to JD. Salute to everybody that was up here. You feel me? Hey, keep cooking, Knockout. The content that you're laying down, bro, it's working. It's growing. Hey, y'all, salute the LDBC for what they put down, the grind. Once again, I always say it's 7-8 black fight fan. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about brothers that really laid it down and put something down that we all are benefiting from, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really got to show them some love. Subscribe to everybody, man. Stay out here and stay informed, man. Quit playing the game. Stay informed. Don't waste your time, man. Salute to you. And April 16th is going motherfucking down,
9
homie.
fucking days.
It's going
817. 9
motherfucking
days.
down. It's shag season in this bitch. I'm out.
Trying to tell you, I might try to get one. I can't even grow hair like that no more. That's BF link, y'all, in case y'all want it, bro. And then let me answer this question. Yeah, bro, we do it on Thursday now. Our karma, everybody in the building. The live stream where we predict all the fights is on Thursdays now. I got tired of moving it to Thursday anyway, because they be having fights on Fridays and shit. So since they got fights on Fridays, I'm doing all my prediction shows on Thursday. So that way, if there's a fight on Friday, I can predict those fights, and I can predict the fights that are coming down that weekend. Go ahead, Jay. Give your last words, man, and I will give my last words after you, and we'll wrap the show, bro.
Hey, shout out to all of the brothers that was on the panel. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I don't care. This is boxing talk. I love boxing talk, so you know it is what it is. Respect to everybody. Thank you for always having me on the channel. Follow, like, subscribe. Hate, like, subscribe. And yeah, man, stay blessed, stay safe. I'll see y'all tomorrow because I'll definitely be on the panel.
All right, peace, bro.
Peace.
Yo, so everybody, man, appreciate y'all coming through. Live stream was lit, man. We had fun tonight, man. We had a lot of great brothers up here, man. Y'all subscribe to all of them. Everybody that came through, thank you so much for giving your time to the platform. We're gonna keep this thing going, man. We're gonna continue to rock out, man. And JD, you didn't offend nobody, bro. We good. It's boxing talk, man. We all good. But as far as me, man, y'all know we got the videos dropping daily, so look out for those videos tomorrow. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Probably gonna get a lot of videos on these press conferences tomorrow. Once I watch these press conferences, be expecting some videos reacting to those press conferences. Then y'all know we live tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We got predictions, bro. We got so many predictions coming. Such a great week of boxing. We putting the prediction record on the line. 259 right, 49 wrong. We trying to get every prediction right this week. It's a big week. If we get them right, we get a lot of money. So we gonna try to do our thing this weekend for sure, man. But y'all do me a favor, smash the like button on your way out. If you haven't already, be sure to do one thing and one thing only this weekend, and that's watch boxing because it helped the sport grow. I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight, man. Catch y'all tomorrow night. Enjoy the rest of y'all night tonight. And with that, we got a super chat on the way out the door from my brother Right Side. Great show, KO, fire. Appreciate that, Right Side. Always showing love to the channel. Always coming up to the panel when we drop links, man. So I appreciate you. Dank Father, shout out to you. I Karma, shout out to you. DP, shout out to you. J-Walk, 817. OTB Boxing Class, Pro Boxing Media, Johnny Q, Teach, that Kid Green. Let me see here. Ryan Home, Educated Jab, always showing love. Who else we got? Mr. Lightning's World, Catman 785, J.A. Dixon, Sir Ant Bo. Let me see who else. Who else is still up in here, man? Who else in here? Coaches in the building. And everybody else, man, that came through commenting, man. Cassandra's in the building. Appreciate all of y'all rocking out with me. And yeah, man, Coach, everybody, enjoy y'all day, man. I will see y'all tomorrow night, same time. And we're going to talk about the fights coming up this weekend. So appreciate y'all. And with that, we out of here, y'all. Peace out.